What's up, y'all? I hope y'all can hear me because I gotta keep the fan on. The mosquitoes are brutal in here, but um, as y'all know, I am traveling, so part of my setup, I just had to do this where I could do this. Um, but yeah, this gonna be an all signs reading. Timestamps will be in the description box, so look for that. If you would like to book a personal, that information will be below as well. So we're gonna jump right into it. I may try to make these a little quicker just because I'm not in the most comfortable position at this time. And so yeah, let's jump into it and see what's coming in for all my signs. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with my Aries. Let's see. Let's see, general messages for Aries. What do they need to know at this time? All right, Aries, you have the Knight of Coins. So it looks like you've been waiting on some sort of financial opportunity or breakthrough. You've been manifesting one. Okay. You could also be planning a trip or recovering from money that you spent on a trip. Um, or you could be being invited to one. Maybe somebody is booking a trip for you, booking some sort of travel. All right. Okay, let's see. This could even be a vacation. Let's flip that over. I don't know. There could also be a little disappointment. Maybe something was planned, or you were thinking you were going to have the money to go somewhere, but things fall through, or there's some sort of cancellation. I was going to say delay, but it might be a cancellation. Yeah, the world just hit the floor, especially if this was out of the country. We have the King of Cups showing up here. Okay, some of you may end up walking away from an opportunity because your emotions, emotionally, you're like, this is taking too long, or I don't even want to do this anymore. It doesn't feel good anymore. If this was a trip you had planned with someone, it's just like, oh, I don't even want to go with this person anymore, or I'm not excited about it. I don't like how they've been treating me, how they've been acting. Okay, I'd rather just go alone. Yeah, you'd rather just go alone. For some of you, this is like a roommate or a family member that you live with, something like that. Like you like planning to just move out and live on your own, or go on some sort of trip, or do something you have planned as a group or as a pair. You're possibly going to end up doing it by yourself now. What else for Aries? Yeah, you got the Chariot. It's yeah. I don't know. Cancer could be significant. Maybe you feel like you planned this too quickly. You didn't think it through enough, and now you're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna go. Um, okay, let's see what else. The Moon. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, somebody you might just be like, yeah, I don't want to go anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Something you're going to tell someone you don't want to do, or somebody telling you this, they're not coming anymore, or they're not going anymore, something like that. Judgment at the bottom of the deck, and it's like they're hiding the real reason why. Somebody could be going through some sort of mental issues like stress, anxiety, um, or the money they thought they were going to have didn't come in. All right, it's going to be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, emphasis on Cancer. But it's like there's going to be some sort of hidden anxiety, hidden stress. Somebody's just not in the same headspace or in the headspace to do something, take some sort of journey, or continue to commit to something that they initially, yeah, Ten of Swords, something's ending. And I highly feel like this is around travel. You got the Three of Wands and Seven of Swords. Yeah, you were waiting to hear from somebody, waiting for somebody to come. Somebody's waiting for you. And they kept saying, yeah, 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 I'm gonna come. But somebody released the burden and was just gonna tell you, like, you know what? I'm not gonna make it. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. I'm not gonna be able to honor the agreement that we had. Yeah, the Star and the Knave of Cups, and they're gonna be apologetic about whatever this is. It could be an Aquarius or so in there. Ten of Wands. So a burden will be released. Okay. Um, so yeah, Aries, that's what I got for you. The Page of Coins, and a new opportunity will come in on the back end, especially if this is romantic. A new opportunity from a new person. You'll receive a new message for something else. Maybe somebody else may be able to honor this, or go with you on this trip or something like that. Okay, so let's get into your love reading. All right, Aries, welcome to your love reading. Please hit the like button. Drop me a comment if you made it this far. Um, yeah, subscribe to the channel, hype my video up, all the things. All right, let's see. All right, love messages. Let's see what's happening in love for you, Aries. I really hope the sound is okay, y'all. I pray it is. There should be noise cancellation on these headphones, so yeah. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries in regards to love? What's going to be the overall energy at this time? Overall energy and love for Aries. You got the Seven of Cups. I just heard someone walk up. I bet all of my phone, I got options. Okay, so somebody might have options here. Somebody could be a player. Okay, talking to multiple people. But let's see. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups energy. I feel like somebody making a decision out of a group of options. So we got the Strength card. Leo energy, courage. Yeah, somebody's like, I don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to keep juggling. I want to find the courage to choose one person. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Somebody wants to drop one of those and just have an Ace of Pentacles. I feel like in the world, but distance could definitely be. I just heard absence. Excuse me. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So something about distance could be significant here, but there could be long distance between you and this person. Strong Leo energy with this. The Five of Swords. If you are in a long distance situation, that can be causing conflict, Aries. That could be an issue here. Somebody could be telling you or using it as an excuse, like, maybe this isn't gonna work because we live so far apart. This could be a conversation that you're having this week, like, how do we even stay connected when we live distances away? And I mean, different country, different state, yeah, everything is fine. And you might not be too happy about this conversation, Aries. You might not, and you might not agree with what this person's saying. You may think that they're just making excuses as to why this isn't working. Okay, I'm hearing it ain't working, and when I try to walk away, you add yourself to me. This is somebody who you told them from the beginning you didn't think long distance was good, but they wanted you to do it anyway. Like, you had other options, or they did, but all right, let's see. Let's actually get more into it. What's the Seven of Cups for Aries? Why the Seven of Cups for Aries? Bye. So we have the Knight of Wands. There's definitely something about travel here. Somebody's trying to decide on whether or not they want to go, they want to stay, they want to travel. This could even be a new situation that's at a distance. Somebody's like, I don't really know. Maybe the last time you did long distance, it didn't work. Yeah, blocking, protecting. This person could be in and out, very, very flighty. You could tell that they're entertaining other options because all of a sudden distance is an issue or something like that. What's the Strength card? The Six of Wands, but there is some sort of victory and success here. Let's see. They could be coming towards you. Oh, somebody could be finding the courage to come towards you to admit something with this Two of Swords, something you didn't see, or you're just not going to see this coming. You're not going to see that this person is coming in to deliver this message, okay? So what is this Three of Swords? The Three of Swords is either third party or some sort of message of bad news, something you don't necessarily want to hear. Nine of Wands, yeah. This definitely could be a Leo with the Sun card here. But this is something that's going to put you on defense and make you question why the hell you even invested or thought about investing in this in the first place. What's the World? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here could have a family, and they're saying that's also a part of why them moving or traveling a lot is too much for them to juggle. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, but you feel rejected. You feel like they're choosing their family over you. Like, okay, like you knew this before we got together. What's the Five of Swords? Or they have a child or something like that. Five of Swords, they're hanging on, stagnation. Yeah, something's not moving. There's no movement. Page of Swords, but you're watching this person. They apologize in the past and they haven't honored the apology. Like, the best apology is change behavior. Nothing has changed with this person. That's everything is fine. What is everything is fine? The Temperance. So now you're Sagittarius energy trying to balance things back out. Okay, in your life. Nine of Swords, act like you're not stressed. Everything is fine. I'm cool. It's harmonious. And you could be actually looking into a new option here with this Two of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Somebody could be this person. It could be the same person with this Ten of Swords showing up here with this, the Five of Wands. So you may actually decide, you know what, if you don't want to be with me, there's somebody that does. And this person may try to fight for you with this Five of Wands here. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have a lot of that energy here too. But it seems like this person may end up knowing that you're, I don't know, maybe both of y'all are dating multiple people. I feel like one person might be in a relationship and the other person is just dating multiple people, and there's competition here, and you might end up saying, okay, well, if you're not going to honor the agreement that we had as far as you traveling to me because of your family or your daughter, your son, your mother, whatever, then I'm going to have to move on. There's somebody that actually wants to be with me, and there may be an argument or a fight about this, but you're going to stand your ground with the Nine of Cups, okay? All right, Aries, if this resonates, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye, Aries. What up, Taurus? It's your girl, Glow, getting ready to do a quick reading for you guys, see what's coming in for the week. I am traveling, so the messages may not be as long, okay? But I will put timestamps in the description, in the comments, as per usual. If you would like to let the person know, that information will also be there. All right, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's see. Messages for Taurus, what do they need to know at this time? Messages for Taurus, what do they need to know at this time? Messages for Taurus, what do they need to know at this time? Okay, Taurus, you have the Queen of Thorns, so you being stingy with your cash. Okay, stingy with your cash at this time. Okay, you could be planning to do something like buy a house, buy a new car. I feel like you have a big purchase coming up. So it can come off as though you're being a little, I know your birthday is coming up, maybe you're not going as extravagant as far as the plans because you have something else planned for your money. And it's like, yeah, I don't really want to do a big party this year. Or, yeah, I don't need this big dinner this year because I'm actually buying a house. I'm actually buying a car. I'm actually about to put money down on this property that I want to buy. Okay, I'm investing in something big. So you could be a little, it could come off like you're being more standoffish, but you're doing something to invest in more independence and financial stability for your future. Okay, so tell me more for Taurus. Some of you put a bid on something, put an application in for something, and there could have been like a flag on your application, but I think that is going to be rectified, and you're going to get pushed through to the next level, or you're going to end up being approved for something. All right, tell me more for Taurus here. You have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're super passionate about something right now. And it's all about your investments. You're being very, very particular about how you spend your money, how you spend your time, how you spend your resources, Taurus. Like, Six of Coins. Yeah, your money is going through different hands. Like, you're receiving letters in the mail. Like, you are receiving a lot of emails, responding to things. Like, everything. I just feel like things are working out for you. Like, you probably didn't even tell anybody about this. I didn't see the moon or anything for the High Priestess, but I feel like somebody could also be graduating or planning for a graduation and receive an acceptance letter to some sort of degree program or something like that, or scholarship program, okay? But this is some sort of approval that I feel like you're getting. And you're definitely, maybe some of you had issues with financial discipline in the past, and now you're learning to take a pause before you make certain decisions. I feel like you've always been entrepreneur minded or money minded, but maybe you made faulty decisions in the past. Maybe you had too many people in your business. Um, Maybe you had a business with friends or family, and this time you're doing it by yourself. All right. Tell me more for Taurus. What else do they need to know? You have the Three of Coins coming out with the Temperance. See, I just talked about the fact that you were doing things for other people. Even if you do invite other people, I don't feel like these are people you know. I feel like these are like, okay, you have the blueprint for the business, and you are going to be like hiring a financial advisor, hiring a contractor. Like there are people you're going to be working with, but you've researched these people, you know who they are, and you have timelines for everything. You don't feel rushed because there's other people who you have personal ties to, making you feel like you need to hurry up and do anything. Okay, with this, um, maybe Sagittarius season, the end of the year is like a deadline for something that you're doing. All right, tell me more for Taurus. We have the Five of Coins. This is where you're coming from. This is what I think. I feel like you're coming from the Five of Coins. I feel like you're coming from a time where you lost a lot of money, or maybe you are spending a lot of money right now. I don't know. I just really feel like you are not. You're not playing, basically. Like you really on some. I was down last year, or I was down the last time I tried to do something. I'm not going back to that again. Okay. What is the Five of Coins? Hold on, y'all. Lost one. Some of you are definitely buying a house. Okay. What's the Five of Coins? Some of you can even suffer from addiction. Okay. So we have the Chariot. Yeah, money is going to be being burnt through very, very quickly. Some of you could have even been in relationships or connections that caused you to spend a lot of money. All right. Then with a partner who is frivolous. Okay. Family members. Okay. Or you were in agreements with other people, whether this was romantic, platonic, business agreements. Like you're trying to pay those debts down. For me, this is student loans. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of pentacles coming out for us. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. I mean, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins in this deck. But, um, I am in the country, y'all. If y'all hear the birds. The Fool. Yeah, you made not the best decisions in the past. Okay, you would be like, spend that, spend that, spend that, and get it right back. That was your mentality in the past. But I feel like you this time you like, I need a plan. I can't spend that because I don't know if I'm gonna get it right back. You would miss things. There were things that you would act like you didn't see. Like you would see that you was burning up your credit card and just keep spending. You're not doing that no more. Okay, let's get one last card and get into the love reading. The King of Wands and the Six of Cups. You looking back, you feel more confident about yourself now. When you look back on how you used to appear to people or how you used to be, maybe your confidence came out of what you had, how you used to dress or something like that, material things. Now you look at it like, I still want to look nice, but I really want to have it. Like having a house, having the nice car, having the business, all these things. Um, oh my God, these they are so loud. Okay, having these things, he must be a Taurus. Um, Having these things is really what drives your confidence now. You feel like, okay, so what? I got fly, but I got an eviction notice. You know what I mean? Like that does not make me feel that great. Okay, so you're always thinking about stressing about how not to go back into the space of who you were in the past. You want to continue to be in a boss energy with this emperor at the bottom here. Okay, so let's jump into your love question. All right. Let's see what comes out for you. And let's see what comes out for you in love, Taurus. It's so weird not doing this on the table. So bear with me, y'all. These cards so damn bent up. They do not. You want to cooperate? Okay. All right. Let's get into your love reading here. Spirit, what message do you have for my Taurus in regards to love? What message do you have for Taurus in regards to love? Ten of Swords. Something is not over. Okay. Something is not over, or you're not going to be single for long for some of you. But let's get more. Tell me more on this. Yeah, maybe somebody, communication has been weird between you and someone. You haven't really been hearing from them. Um, or they're taking days to respond or something. Like something's weird. You don't expect to hear from this person. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Pisces, very real Sagittarius, but you haven't been hearing from this person. Like you've been watching this person post online or anything like that. But when it comes to actually like communicating and moving things along with you, maybe they've been a little like ain't really been much motion. Okay, tell me more for Taurus. We got the Knight of Swords. This could have been somebody that came in hot too. Like you probably met this person's family, all these things, but you found out later that this person was juggling or there's a lot of competition for this person. Maybe they're highly sought after, whoever this is. Ooh, for y'all. That's me on. We got the Four of Pentacles. I feel like when this person comes back in, especially if this resonates, like when they reach back out to you, I feel like you're going to be a little hesitant to respond or to show emotion. Maybe you are excited that you heard from this person, but it's like, I'm not about to let you know that I'm excited because you was being a bitch. Like, you was acting like you was too busy. Tell me more. This person's been stingy with their time, cheat, all type of stuff. So now you probably mirroring them. Six of Wands. Okay. Somebody could be in the public eye here, very, very popular. There could also be an age difference. I see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck between you and this person. Okay, so eventually I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to clarify that 6 of Wands before I say it, but it looks like somebody's like, oh, now you want to come back and talk to me? Bitch, I'm out. Like, don't you see me? I'm popping now. Like, don't try to come talking to me now. When I was into you, you was playing games. Do not come talking to me now. You know, that's somebody's attitude. All right? Tell me about the Ten of Swords. I got the Three of Swords. Ooh, okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. The Five of Cups. Okay, so there is messages of bad news. So, you could have heard something messed up. You're probably going through a breakup, Taurus, honestly. Like a cycle is ending between you and somebody. You haven't heard from them in weeks, months, probably. I'm feeling like it's weeks. You've thought about them, though. You've wanted to reach out, or maybe both of you have sent like small messages. You know that period of a breakup where it's like we're not talking, but I'm still gonna send you a message just to see if you respond, or you have that quote unquote weak moment. Lots of Page of Wands there for Taurus and the love. The Eight of Cups, yeah. Somebody might be receiving a message about a breakup this week. I ain't gonna lie. Like, somebody might straight up be like, oh yeah, this is unexpected. And it's like, wow. No heads up, no nothing. Like, this is over. It's just done. Like, somebody abruptly ends something. What's the Knight of Swords? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Is this you that's doing this? You could be pissed off because maybe you didn't even want to mess with this person to begin with. You know what I mean? Eight of Swords. Like, this is somebody you didn't even want to let in, but you started talking to them a lot, speaking to them often. You know what I mean? And now this person talking about they don't want to be with you. You like, bitch. What's the Four of Pentacles? Or they saying they don't want a relationship or something like that. All right, hit the floor. Hold on. Four of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you holding back now. I feel like you in your ego. I'm not gonna lie. Hang on. You in your ego. You don't got shit to say to them. You don't. Like, as much as you might miss them, want to hang out with them, want to go on a date with them, they might invite you out. I feel like you're telling them, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not messing with you. Pisces energy here. Like, you, the way you see them now is like, I can't unsee what you did. You know? What's the Six of Wands? The Ace of Cups. I said, you might be moving on to somebody else. Okay. It's gone. Moving on by Maya could be significant. Yeah, you're moving on to somebody else because you are the Empress here. With the everything is fine. It's like, I know, yeah, I'm hurt or whatever the case may be. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. I feel like you already mourned the end of this relationship. So this person reaching out to you now trying to talk, you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I talked to God about it. Practicing stoicism, not moving. I'm not even going to spaz out and say what I want to say. Like, I'm good. I'm not saying nothing to you. Like, you're in the process of renewing yourself, grounding yourself. Let me get one more on the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could be moving on into a new connection or just getting yourself ready for that. Okay, we got the Four of Cups that came out with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you felt rejected, bro. The devil, and you feel like this person set you up. Okay, they could have ghosted you and you wanted to know why, and it's like there was a third party. There's three people on this card with this Five of Swords. Okay, Taurus. Wow, if that resonates, let me know, guys, by hitting my like button, following, subscribing to the channel, and dropping me a comment. I respond back, and at minimum, we'll let you comment. You know what I mean? So until next time, bye, y'all. What's up, Gemini? 4:44 could be significant. It is 4:44 right now. Y'all probably can't see that. Anyway, it's 4:44 right now. We're gonna jump into your reading. Timestamps will be in the description per usual. Make sure you hit that like button for your girl. Give me an algorithm, type the video up for the things, okay? So we're gonna do a general spread and a love spread, and as you know, I will go ahead and put that in the description, pin it to the comments for y'all. If you want to book in person, that information will also be down there. And yeah, y'all. Show me love, show me love, show me love, show me good. My brain, let's see. Messages for Gemini. What do they need to know at this time? I'm not on y'all, so pardon the setup, okay? The girl gotta do what the girl gotta do. I'm really doing this for y'all, and I love doing this for y'all too. So no matter where I'm at, I'm do it. Messages for Gemini. There's no excuses. Something about no excuses, Gemini. Okay, if you have a goal and you like, ain't no excuses, I'm doing this shit, fine. All right, messages for Gemini. What do they need to know? Y'all coming up with two. Messages for Gemini. What do they need to know? One card, please. Ooh, we got the Hermit. Okay. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Virgo energy could be how you aspect in your chart. Could be researching, observing something at this time. You're shining a light on something too, or a light is being shined on you. Okay, you could be being honored, highlighted. Something's being highlighted at this time, or something is being noticed. This could be a person, but you could see something. You're observing something or someone. I'm very fixed on this family right now. I can almost not take my eyes off of him. As much as I want to shuffle and move on, it's like that's probably how you feel about whatever or whoever this is that you're noticing. It's like you don't want them to know that you're watching, or they don't want you to know that they're watching you or observing how you work, okay, or how you do something. All right, what's the Hermit? The King of Coins. This could be something pertaining to your job or money or business or something like that. Somebody's like, you could be someone that trains people on things. I don't know if you're an entrepreneur, but somebody's observing your work ethic, how passionate you are about something. You don't even know that you're being like looked at as this person. Like, wow, you could be receiving some sort of promotion or raise, okay, bonus. um, a uptick in your clientele, but you're going to be highlighted. Okay, tell me more about how well you do something. The Four of Swords here. You can do a lot of overtime. Four of Swords. You don't get a lot of sleep. Okay, Ten of Cups, but you really love what you do. You really love what you do, Gemini. You enjoy it. Okay, you don't mind doing this. You don't mind working hard. That's why people mess with your business. Like everybody else closed at 5, you be open till 8. Okay, everybody else running out the door when the day is done, you working a little later, or you work smarter, not harder. It's something about your work ethic here, all right? But you could be taking rest. Some of you may think about going on a trip, vacation, off the grid by yourself. You could be taking a social media cleanse, something like that. Tell me more. Yeah, tell me more. Some of you may also be mindful of the weather changes. You may get a cold. You got a ton of swords coming out here. All right. Um, there could have been a choice between you and another person for some sort of position or collaboration. And I feel like you've been waiting to find out if you were going to be the one that's chosen, and you will be. Okay. You will not be the runner up. You will be the winner in something like Six of Wands energy. Yeah, it was something about juggling. You got the 2 of Coins there. So it was something about juggling. Okay, you applied for something a long time ago, or you've been planning for something a long time ago, and you're finally watching it come into fruition. So what's this Hermit? Give me more on this Hermit. Fell down. Tell me more about the Hermit. We got the Judgment. I'm telling you, like, you were being observed and you're now going to be chosen. And this is going to highly impact your stability and finances in a positive way with that 10 of Coins showing up. Why is the King of Coins here? That 8 of Coins, I'm telling y'all, confirmation this has something to do with your work. With your stability, you've mastered something. You could do this in your sleep with the 10 of Coins showing up here. You could do this in your sleep. It's like, damn, Gemini make this shit look so easy. What's the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? The Hangman. And then there's a period of waiting. What is the Hangman? Temperance. You're patient though. Okay, you're very patient. 4 of Coins. It's like maybe you were like, you know what, I'm not going to be spending a lot of money this month, or for until I get this promotion, until I know if I got it, until I know if I won this case, until something. You are like, you know what, I'm changing the way that I'm doing things. Ace of Wands, and something is coming to a close with the World. Ace of Wands coming out. Something is happening. The Ace of Wands showed itself. So because you were patient and you waited, a new opportunity showed up here for you. What is the Ten of Swords? We got the 10 of Wands. Burdens are ending. Stress is ending. 2 of Swords. You feeling like you were blind to things, couldn't see. Endings and beginnings. That card. What is the 2 of Coins? It's a beautiful time to be a Gemini. Okay. What's the 2 of Coins? What's the 2 of Coins? We got the 3 of Swords. You have the Strength. So you might end up having, maybe you have more than one opportunity on the table. And by the time you turn around, oh my gosh, 2 of Coins, you got to make a choice. You got to go with what aligns with you the best. So you might be the one delivering that 3 of Swords to somebody, telling them, hey, I really enjoyed working here, or thank you for the opportunity, but I'm actually going to go in a different direction. I think something else is better for me, okay? Leo season can be significant. Yeah, Leo to Virgo season, yeah, you're choosing the best opportunity for you. And this could be a new opportunity. Maybe you've been at a job or been in a career, been working with a particular person for a long time, but it's time to move on, babe. It's like you've done all you could do here. There's something better. Okay, so let's move into your love reading. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you in the love departments. These cards are so bright. Go ahead and hit the like button on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment. If there's another type of reading you would like me to do, let me know. With my schedule, I've just been making sure I get these out. But if there's other things that I could do, maybe like collective readings or quick fire readings, let me know. All right, Gemini. So let's see what's going on for you in love. What's the overall energy? Oh my goodness. You really spending time to yourself, huh? You got the same damn card as you did for your general spread as your overall energy. So I'm gonna sting you with your love, sting you with your love. You just like my favorite drug. So some of you are looking for marriage, Gemini. That's what you're looking for right there. The Hermit is usually someone who spends time to themselves. They could even come out as someone who's ghosting someone or somebody being ghosted. This is also a Virgo energy, and as you look at the Hermit, you can also see that they have the star around their neck. Okay, but yeah. Hmm. Again, being observed again. Okay, so either being observed or somebody's observing you. Why the Hermit as the overall energy in love for Gemini? Six of Cups. Okay. Hmm. Some of you are, I don't know. I just got a couple of different messages. Some of you are looking back at past people you've dated, how you showed up in past relationships, and thinking about maybe people from the past are popping back up, and you thinking like, dang, should I give them another chance, or is there somebody I want to deal with? Some of you may catch yourself on the phone scrolling, looking at your ex's page. I don't know if there's a season right now of loneliness and solitude or isolation or whatever, and you're kind of just in a reflective state. You have the Ace of Cups here, so you really want something new, but I think in this particular moment, you're kind of reflecting on what was. Maybe you're in a period of evolving and becoming a better partner for the next person that you end up dating. So let's see, tell me more. You have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there are people, there will be signs, right? So somebody may come along asking for a date here, all right? Or you may see somebody that you find interesting. Who is this person though? I want to know. Eight of Wands, somebody that you're going to be texting a lot, phone calls, emails, direct messages. All right. Okay. Three of Cups. Okay, this could be a friend or somebody that you're reconciling with. Okay, especially with the Six of Cups being here, that could talk about a past person that you already dealt with or somebody that you already know. All right, Knight of Wands. So this could require travel. Maybe this person is at a distance, but because this is a horse, this could be somebody that's just within the same state as you or a state or two away. All right, but you also have the Eight of Wands showing up there, so there's definitely something about quick movement, travel, possibly. Clarify the Hermit. The Five of Wands. Okay, so you may be conflicted, or someone's conflicted on whether or not they should approach this person. Knight of Wands, but yeah, because of the distance, it could be the world. But somebody could also feel like there's a what am I trying to say? Somebody could also feel like the loop is being closed, like on a time frame. Like I only have a little bit of time left. Like I have to hurry up and say what I need to say to this person. Like I'm running out of time. What's the Six of Cups? Definitely right out. Yeah, you're gonna say something, or somebody's gonna be assertive. Like somebody's gonna be very raw with what they feel. Like, hey, I like you. Like I want to spend time with you. I'm in love with you. Something like that. Tell me more. I want to go on a date with you. Something. The Ace of Cups, yeah, somebody's not playing with you, okay? Or you're not playing, somebody's not playing. They like, listen, this is what I want. And I'm willing to, somebody's like, I'm willing to take this risk. I'm willing to be rejected. I don't care. What's the Knight of Cups? I gotta tell you how I feel. I feel like we could be perfect together. We could have a family. Like I've looked back at my past options and those don't serve me anymore. And I really want to come towards you here. Tell me more. Yeah, if somebody's asking you on a date, especially if it's somebody you know as a friend or an ex, just know they about to tell confirmation. Confirmation. Oh my gosh, they about to tell you, babe. Ooh, we what? Eight of Wands, clarify Eight of Wands, the death card. Ending new beginning. A Scorpio could be significant. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is coming in to just put an end to the BS, the silence, the not saying what they need to say. They coming in quick. Oh, they was anxious. This was giving somebody anxiety. Like, I'm not speaking up. I'm not saying what I need to say. It's a Three of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Like, they want to give to you. The Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. This person is so attracted to you. I feel like, Gemini, did you like the video yet? I want to know what's going on. Like, I want y'all to tell me about this. Is there a friend that you're in love with? Is there an ex that's been reaching back out to you? Because it looks like they're about to come in, and they're coming in fast, and they're coming in like aggressive, low key, not aggressive, assertive. Like, and I want to keep pulling, but I almost feel like I don't need to. This person could be an entrepreneur, very grown, okay, very bossed up. This could be somebody that rejected other options for you, or in the past rejected you for another option. This person will be apologetic, okay, if this is the case. If they feel like they rejected you, and it could have took this person a long time too, and you're like, excuse me? Like, I'm single. I'm like, single and feeling free, making my own money. This is crazy. It comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. You're gonna be so shocked. This person might be like, I'm ready to marry you. This is somebody who don't even feel the need to date you. Like, this is someone who straight up is ready to marry you. You're not gonna see this coming, but I feel like you're gonna be happy as fuck. Okay? Alright, Gemini, let me know. Alright, bye guys. Hey Cancer, it's your girl Bill getting ready to do your reading. Pardon my setup. I am not at home, I am traveling. So doing what I can with what I got. I'm doing what I can with what I got. Cancer, alright. So let's see what comes out for y'all. There will be moments you may not see me shuffle on camera, but I'm here, okay? It's hard to do that on a fluffy surface. And when I say shuffle, I mean like, yeah. But go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome back if you are returning. Welcome if you are new. Hit the like button because I know you will like it here. It's very rare that people don't. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's see. General messages for you. Maybe we're going to do a love reading. Timestamps will be in the description as well as pinned to the comments. If you would like to book a personal, that information will be there as well. Okay. Messages for Cancer. Okay. What do they need to know at this time? You got the Knave of Wands. Okay. You have good news coming in on the heels of bad news. Alright. Okay. You are waiting for somebody to tell you something. Like, I wanted to see how long it was gonna take you to say this. Like, mm-hmm. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Like, I've been watching you. I've been waiting to see how long it was gonna take you to say something. Because I've been you. I've been thought about this. I knew you was lying. Or I knew that there was more to it. Or I knew I wasn't gonna get approved for this. Or I knew I wasn't gonna be chosen for this. But I wanted you to come in and tell me yourself. Okay. All right. Tell me more about this Knave of Wands. So some sort of message is coming in. Tell me more on this. What else? Cancer. Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So bottom of the deck I have the Seven of Swords. So something that appeared to be wish fulfillment, something that appeared to be a good thing, a positive thing, or a person, whatever, put it where it fits. The truth is coming out. Okay? You're realizing that this was never an equal give and take. You're realizing that I heard that you were being used, or somebody just wanted to use you. I'm hearing "Use Me" by Future. He has a song called "Use Me," so I don't know if that's significant to anybody, but it's like this was never equal. What you were giving was not equal to what this person was giving. Okay, there was a lack of reciprocity. Somebody could also, if I see the devil, I'll definitely think this, but somebody could have a drinking issue, say really mean things while under the influence. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not you be talking shit when you drunk, Cancer. Tell me more. So be mindful of that. Okay, we have the sun coming out, so there could be something very exciting coming your way as well. Oh my goodness, didn't I just mention the devil? I just heard I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay, so there could be a boss that's I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that's older or a leader of some sort that always has something negative to say, especially during your happy times. You could also have a parent or an older sibling or somebody around you that every time something good happens for you, they try to find the bad in it. Like they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to celebrate. Like you can have something to celebrate this week, and somebody's just a hating ass. Mm. Tell me more. We got the magician. Yeah, because how did you even do this? How did you pull this off with the moon? Like, how did you pull this off? How did you get this new house? How did you get this new car? How did you get this new opportunity? How did you get chosen for something here? Somebody like, oh, good for you. I don't know how you got chosen, but good for you. And it's like, excuse me? All right, tell me more. Bro, I can't make it up. The devil came right back out. Capricorn, Gemini energy, Leo energy. I'm trying to tell y'all, bottom of the deck to a point, something is about somebody here being double-minded. Like, mm, somebody's playing in your energy here, Cancer. There's a hater around you. They want to know what the magic is. They want to know how you obtained something, how you did something, how you got chosen for something. What's this Knave of Coins? I mean, Knave of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Tell me more. The Four of Wands. Somebody could be committing to you too. I feel like your heart, honestly, your heart is what got you whatever it is that you got. Like somebody just felt like you were the better option because of your energy. And I know that sounds so cliche, but I feel like you've experienced this before where somebody's like, yeah, you were good, you were qualified, but honestly, like there were other people who were qualified too, but I just felt in my spirit that you were the right option. I felt in my spirit that you were the best choice here. That's what somebody's saying. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Justice. Okay, tell me more. Sorry about the music, y'all. Hopefully you can still hear me. Libra energy. We got the Nine of Swords. So there is some concern about whether or not the right choice was going to be made. Okay, this could be something. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm in Jamaica. Like, it's just what it is out here. Okay, they play music. Okay. But anyway, you have the Nine of Swords and the Justice coming out to clarify this Nine of Cups energy. Um, Again, be careful about drinking. Somebody could end up like getting too drunk and possibly catching a DUI or something like that, or ending up making a decision that they didn't want to make. All right. But for others of you, again, I feel like you were chosen because of your energy, and you were worried about whether or not you would be, whether or not somebody would make the right choice. Okay. Tell me more. What's the sun? You deserve whatever this is. Like you earned it. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. Somebody is so freaking mad. You're the option that was chosen out of the bunch. Everybody else got rejected. And it's like, this is going to be public. Whatever this is going to be public. What's the Magician? Hold on, y'all. It's loud as hell. My goodness. Okay, we got the Magician. Ten of Coins being the first card to clarify. This has something to do with your money, your stability. This could be a new home. This is something tangible that you receive, and the haters are fully active. Okay, tell me more. Yes, you got something new. You got something new, babe. This could be a new relationship. Maybe you're doing this with a partner. Okay, somebody could be a lawyer, or a lawyer is involved in whatever this is. You have to sign some sort of documents, paperwork for whatever this is. What's the devil? What's the devil? What's the devil? We have Temperance. and the Five of Cups. You had to let something go to receive what it is that you have, and that's possibly why somebody's mad. Maybe you broke up with, decided not to go with somebody, didn't tell them that you were getting this opportunity or that you even applied for whatever this is. Somebody feels obligated or entitled to know every step that you take in your life. Okay, they hang in the Three of Cups, the Nine of Coins. Yeah, somebody here feels like you held back from them. Four of Coins here, Nine of Coins, Three of Cups. Yeah, this could be a friend, okay, a third party. They feel like they were cut out the situation. Like, why didn't you tell me you were doing this? But you wanted to do this independently. Yeah, the Fool, you wanted to do this yourself. God told you to do this yourself. Walk away from what no longer serves you. What no longer serves you was the cycles that you were in. That's telling everybody what you were about to do, or having a whole bunch of voices in your head when you were making decisions, okay? Except for the voice of God, okay? So let's get into your love reading. All right, Cancer, let's see. I feel like the music has passed. I do live not at my family, my mom's house here in Jamaica. We live literally across the street from a cemetery, y'all. So there's a lot of energy over here. I'll put it like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else for Cancer? Well, what's for Cancer in love is what I should say. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups, okay? So, yeah. That's just with Cancer in regards to love. What they need to know is the overall energy. The Emperor, ooh. You meeting somebody who, they could be a little older than you. I just heard wiser than you, so they could teach you something. Or this person just works a lot with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person has a very strict program that they run. Obviously, this could also be you, but this is someone that could teach you something, help you level up here, Cancer. Tell me more. Could be an Aries with this Emperor or a Taurus. We have the Knight of Wands here. This is someone who, once they choose you, they choose you. Like, that's it. You the birthday, right? That's what the young kids be saying. You the birthday. Um, you the gift, whatever. I don't know. All right, tell me more. Nine of Cups. This person is fun. Okay, this person is going to do everything that you ever wanted a partner to do. You're not going to have to beg for it with the Nine of Cups. You could be a little guarded, a little standoffish when it comes to this person. This person could live in another state at a distance, and you could be a little apprehensive to travel, or maybe they're traveling to you. Tell me more. You have the Six of Pentacles, but there's reciprocity. It's like, hey, if you come to me, I'll book the flight. I'll book your accommodations. Like, everything is on me. That's the type of person this is. Okay. And I say you the birthday. So somebody's birthday could be coming up and they could want to take you away, or they could be talking about it like, hey, let's go away for your birthday. This person could be a Taurus. Okay. Or again, they could be an Aries, right? And they're like, yo, it's still my birthday. Like, come see me. Like, let's do something. Let's hang out. Tell me more after Cancer. We got the Queen of Cups, and you like, you know what? I'm excited about this. They are asking you out. You're like, I'm excited about this, but you're also like, oh my gosh, let me calm down. But every time I get this excited about a person, they end up disappointing me. I'm hearing hopeless romantic vibes. The first line says, every time I like someone, they always mess it up for me. So that could be how you feel. Like, every time I like somebody, every time I get too invested, it end up getting messed up, and I just don't want to experience that no more. What's the Emperor? Clarify the Emperor. The King of Cups. This person is matching you. Hello, Cancer. Hello, as stoic as this person may come off, they're very emotionally intelligent. So you may feel like, oh, this person are they for real? Like, I don't know. Maybe they just love bombing me. They be busy all the time. Like, no. Like, this person's gonna make time for you. Tell me more. The Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this person doesn't get a lot of sleep. They don't have a lot of time here. But when it comes to you, they're gonna make time. This person travels to you. It could be whatever time at night. They may sleep there, but it's like I just wanted to fall asleep next to you. You know what I mean? What's the Knight of Wands for Cancer? Somebody here is very tired. They don't get a lot of sleep. They don't get a lot of rest. What's the Knight of Wands for Cancer? We have the Knight of Swords. Tell me more. We have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Somebody could also have a very big reputation too. Okay, like a lot of people know them, so they have to protect that as well. King of Pentacles. This person could be a father. Hold on, let me. So yeah, this person could be a father figure, somebody that's in the spotlight, has a big following on Instagram, or a lot of visibility. Their name could start with a V. Victor, Vincent, um, Valerie, Victoria. What is the Nine of Cups? Or, also if you're trying to travel to this person, maybe there could be delays because this person has to make an appearance, do an event, something like that, okay? There is something about celebration, travel here. I'm not going to lie. Like, the schedules may miss each other, but this person is very much sure about you. Like, they can be very apologetic as well because, oh yeah, I know we were supposed to hang out, but I had to work, and you may question, you may start to get frustrated with this person's investment, but they're going to give you something, maybe like money, or I don't know, like I feel like they're going to give you money or give you stocks or give you some sort of investment that's going to make you say, okay, okay, you are serious about me. What's the Six of Pentacles? We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so there is waiting. Three of Swords. There is waiting. That could be your frustration with this connection. I'm not gonna lie. You always have to wait. You might tell this person that like I hate waiting, but the sun, and they're gonna do something about it. Could be a Leo or an Aquarius. They're gonna do something about it. Honestly, you wanna come live here? You know what I mean? You wanna come live here? You come live with me. That's what they might do. That might be that Seven of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Cups? So I can show you how serious I am. Like you should have your own apartment here. Like I'll give you an office in my building of my company, Queen of Pentacles. First, you have a baby mother or a mother figure in your life um, that you remind them of, or vice versa. Ten of Swords. Um, there could be a concern on whether or not they've ended things with a baby mom or baby dad as well. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. They were showing you that they have. Yep, left them out in the cold. And this is a new opportunity. And what did I say at the beginning of your reading? Look what's at the bottom of the deck now. So just understand that this person left someone out in the cold, possibly a baby mom, baby dad, to be with you because they feel like where they are right now, they want someone who can really be there for them. They're looking for support. They're not looking for financial support. They're looking for emotional support, and they feel like they can get that from you. Okay, Cancer. So please hit the like button. All right, let me know how your date goes with this person. Tell me about your new house. And you might be a little nervous about this, but it's like, what? Like, you want to buy me a house? Like, you want to move in with you? Like, dang. I ain't on me saying that I wanted more time to talk to you. We'll do this, or see you more, we'll do this. They like, well, I could come home when I have a break between my meetings, or you can come meet me for lunch. Like, if you worried about hotel payments or all of that, I'll just pay your rent. Like, or you can stay at my house. They'll be your key to their house. All right, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bye. What's up, Leo? Let's jump straight into your reading, y'all. See what I get. See what I get. General messages. It will be timestamped. Per usual. Let's see. General messages for Leo. Oh, that flew out. You got the Knight of Coins coming out. Okay. All right, Leo. So, you're trying to find your way through this world, right? Like, you know what your purpose is, but I feel like there's something else. Like, you've mastered maybe finances, you've mastered um, parenthood, or maybe you've mastered. I just feel like you mastered finances, and I'm shuffling the cards as I'm talking, and Two of Cups out because that's what I was getting at. I feel like, okay, I have this, I have that. It's almost like a Nine of Pentacles energy. I have this, I have that, but I don't have my person. Okay, there's some sort of missing piece or something that you still haven't mastered yet. So, yeah, let's see what else. You have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Okay, some of you can be a little avoidant when it comes to your emotions, okay? Not really trying to lean too far into them. But maybe you're trying to break yourself out of that, being so stoic as well. Okay, so again, you're going to be going through a period of balance. Like, okay, great. Like, I can't allow my finances and my popularity or how much people think I'm cool or how nice I dress to become my identity. Like, what about my love life? Like, what about that? Like, I want people to look at me like a great husband, a great wife, a great mother, a great dad, you know. I want that. And you feel like that's missing. You feel like that's missing. Okay, tell me more. Like, that's what you want to be known for. There's something that's missing. King of Swords. So now you have Cups, Pentacles, King. Now we just need Wands, right? And if the Wands remains missing, then I can say that maybe there's something you're passionate about that you're not working it to your full potential. Like, let's say you draw, you paint, you're not working that to your full potential. You're hiding, okay? Tell me more about this. Why is a Knight of Coins here for Leo? Why is a Knight of Coins here for Leo? We got the Eight of Cups and the Star. Yeah, I feel like there's something you love, something you're really good at, and it's like you keep putting it off. Um, Maybe you took a stab at it one time and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. This could be romance, this could be a business, this could be a hobby that you wanted to share with the world. I just feel like you walked away from it prematurely. You still think about it, like, if I would have kept going with this, or even in real time now, you're like, I really want to do this, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's something you're supposed to be doing to really fulfill your life's purpose, but it's almost like you keep putting it off, or you're turning a blind eye to whatever this is, but you know it in your spirit. What's the Queen of Cups? You have the Knave of Swords. How many more? What is this? The Magician. So there is something you want to go back to. You have the Six of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, so there is something you want to go back to. I almost feel like there's shame around this, Leo. Like, okay, I used to do this 10, 20 years ago. It was cool and I was doing it back then. I wish I would have kept going with it, because if I did, I probably would have been like in the history books about this, or one of the pioneers, or I would be married by now if I would have just stayed in that. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you sabotaged something possibly here. This could be a romantic opportunity, because ain't nothing but cups coming out. You don't talk about this. Like, a lot of people do not know you feel this way about whatever this is or whoever this is. Like, there's something, and mind you, somebody could feel this way about you, but there's something that you feel like you need to dust off and try again. Okay, that song by Aaliyah could be significant. What's the Queen of Coins? Try again by Aaliyah. What's the Queen of Coins? We have the Justice. Okay, Libra energy. in the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is a 9. So I'm telling y'all, here you are still worried about whether or not this is going to work or whether or not you should do this. Run towards this. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. And then you have Justice. Tell me more. Cancer energy on the Chariot. The 6 of, ooh, right back out. The Tower. For some of you, you could also have a legal situation that pops back up. But for others of you, I don't know, like, I feel like this could also be about relocation or moving as well. There's something, again, with the past that's coming back up. Maybe you had a divorce or you moved somewhere and you're like, I shouldn't have moved. I should have stayed. Like, because the reason I chose to move is not even in alignment, like in hindsight. You know, I don't believe in coincidence, but we can't honor the fact that we made an irrational decision once we gain knowledge. Because something about healing is like once you gain knowledge and you reflect, you're like, I definitely would have made a different decision had I known then what I know now, right? I always say bliss is in the unknown. Bliss is in the unknown. So it's like, it's crazy. You don't really know until you know. What's the King of Swords? We have the 8 of Swords. What's the King of Swords? We have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Coins. 2 of Cups. This, for some of y'all held back from some sort of wish fulfillment. Something that really resonated with your heart. Something that you really wanted to do. Something you think could have made you a lot of money. There was an opportunity that you rejected, and I think it's because you were in your head a lot, Leo. In your head, in your ego, or feeling like you weren't ready to commit to something. I don't necessarily know if this is a person. It could be, but I feel like you were in your head a lot about whatever this is. Give me one more to possibly help us figure out what this is. But I think you're going to be in a deep state of reflection this week about how you can still honor that in this time, in this era of your life. One more. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is something you overthink about a lot. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be marriage. This could be buying a house, okay? This could be moving. This could be partnership with someone else. I see a 2 of Coins and 9 of Wands and the Empress. This could even be having a child here. You could have blocked this. Somebody could have had some sort of, somebody could have had a miscarriage or an abortion of some sort, or this don't even have to be a child. This could be a business. This could be an idea. This could be a relationship. But you chose something over with this 2 of Coins showing up here. Yeah. All right, let's get into your love reading. Also, and do not take offense to this, but also some of you did have a child and you feel like maybe I should have waited and not had a child so soon, you know, because it kind of derailed the things that I was passionate about. So you might have those thoughts this week. I mean, what can you do about what's already done besides be in the moment, live in the present, right? So let's see what's coming out for you in love. So it's not about regret, it's about reflection. All right, love messages for Leo. Straight off the back, you have the Ace of Wands. All right, so there's somebody new coming in or a new opportunity, something very passionate, exciting. Okay, tell me that. Okay, you could be seeing someone this week, planning some sort of date. Somebody could be asking you out here. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because I do have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody that you, maybe you've spoken to them, but not a lot. This could be a situation that is on hold or it's been very stagnant, hard to connect with this person, hard to get on the same page. Let's see, tell me more for Leo. The High Priestess, more Pisces energy. Okay, this could be someone that you do business with. This could also be someone that you don't want people to know that you are speaking to. All right. Tell me more. Somebody could be a priest or a priestess. Okay. The 4 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Something about rejection or things not going as planned coming out here. Tell me more. We have the Chariot. Okay, so this could be travel plans. Okay, there could be travel. You could be traveling somewhere. Cancer energy. All right, Cancer, you have a lot of water coming out here. So you could be dealing with a water sign or meeting a water sign or talking to a water sign. here, Leo, but there's some sort of new passionate beginning with a water sign, but be careful. Because I do see the level at the bottom of the deck here. Why is the Ace of Wands showing up as the overall energy? We have the Four of Wands. Whenever I see that, especially in my love spreads, oh my goodness. But it could be about going to someone's house, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, Eight of Wands. This is like, let me tell you what came to my mind. Y'all are very attracted to each other, but I definitely feel like y'all should not rush sleeping with each other because maybe right now you look at this person or they look at you in such high honor, but I feel like if y'all hook up, it can deter what could be. Give me something on this devil. Could be a Capricorn because you might go to this person's home or they might come to yours. The Five of Cups, yes, there could be grief around this connection. Okay, there can be grief. Why the Five of Cups? Yes, please do not sleep with this person. Please don't. If you haven't already and y'all haven't established y'all want to be in a relationship, there will be grief. Because it's like, dang, I saw you as somebody that I could really have a relationship with. And I know this could sound petty because, oh, it shouldn't matter whether or not you sleep with them fast or slow. It doesn't matter. But in this case, it gives that it matters. Like, this is somebody who's fine with just hanging out with you. Like, y'all could go for a walk. Y'all could go get ice cream, something like that. Like, do that, okay? Somebody's also willing to wait. You feel like somebody's not willing to wait? Yes, they are. Because they really do see you as somebody that they could be with long term, all right? What's the Knight of Cups? Like, somebody has to die to their ego, death to their old ways. Somebody was promiscuous or is, but hanging out with you is going to change their mind. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, okay? There's some sort of truth being spoken, coming on. Seven of Swords, there's some type of truth. What is this truth? Let me look it up. What's the truth that's being spoken? Somebody gonna tell you how they feel. King of Cups, how they feel. Like, oh, I really just wanted to hook up with you. I really wanted to take you up through there. But I noticed that there's more to you than that. And, you know, I kind of feel stupid or I feel dumb. I feel fucked up. I feel like a bad person for my toxic ways. Like, I could have almost sabotaged this connection by being in my flesh. What's the High Priestess? The Knight of Wands. What's the High Priestess? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're rushing in to give you a solid offer here. Will you take it? Will you take it? The Page of Wands. Yeah, will you take it? Three of Cups. Friends, an event, reconciliation. This is somebody you know. So you could have dealt with this person in the past, but y'all didn't hook up, and this person could have cut you off or went ghost on you because of that. You don't know that, or you could have felt that, but that could be the case. What's the Four of Cups? Competition. This person could have also had you in competition with that Five of Wands energy showing up. They were given to another person at the time, so they held back from you. Okay, Four of Pentacles here. The Lovers. That's, yeah, somebody representing their energy here because they were in a relationship. They could have ghosted you. Could be a Gemini. But tell me more on this Lovers energy. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You had this person question if they were invested in the right thing, were they committed to the right person. Oops, look at a mess. Yeah, juggling. Juggling. Six of Swords. Now they want to come towards what feels better, what feels calmer, what feels divinely guided. What's the Chariot? The Three of Swords. Tell me more about that. The Hierophant. They coming in to tell you some stuff you might not want to hear, right? Like, this is why I was with somebody. I was in a relationship. Eight of Wands. It's going to be that communication about to go crazy. They're coming. Somebody's traveling to you. This person does not live by you, okay? It could, but for a lot of you who this going to resonate with, this person does not live near you. You know, Taurus energy, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces are my strongest here. Ten of Pentacles. They coming to your house, or you going to theirs, okay? All right, and it's almost gonna be like a setup in a way with this magician. You ain't even know this person is coming. Heard that you was in my city, yeah. You didn't feel the need to tell nobody. Who is it? Who is she? You spending all this time with? Feel like I'm in competition with your side chick. Go ahead and like the video. Drop me a comment and subscribe to the channel. Bye, guys. Hey, Virgo. It's your girl, Glow, getting ready to do a reading for you guys. I am not home. I am traveling, visiting family. Um, I'll be back to my regular setup on your next reading, unless I decide to do one before that, before the 7 days. But yeah, timestamps will be in the description and put into the comments. If you want to book a personal, you already know that information will be there as well. All right, Virgo. So let's see what general messages I get for you, and then we're gonna move into your love spread. Okay. What's the general messages for Leo? General messages for Leo. We have the Ten of Cups, so happiness, wish fulfillment, family. Okay. I just heard emotional labor. Okay, you going into emotional labor. I feel like you're releasing some things that's had you clogged up emotionally. Things that maybe there were things you thought you would have. The marriage. Did I say Leo or did I say Virgo? I hope I said Virgo. My bad. But there could be some things that you had blockages around, Virgo, that you're giving birth to. You're releasing. You're releasing it from your body, releasing it from your spirit, releasing it from your mind. Okay, tell me more. Whatever was blocking you from getting what you wanted, you're releasing that, okay? You have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is gonna be, I feel like, a pretty emotional week for you. You're gonna be in your feelings more than you like. It may be a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have to step away from some things. You know, you're usually pretty structured, but something is going to knock you off your square, for lack of better words. The Hermit here, yeah, there's your energy confirmation. Like, you're gonna be to yourself, um, and it's tough for you. Even though I do feel like this is gonna be an emotionally tough time for you here. The Chariot, you could also be having some travel. A Cancer could be significant. There could be some travel, movement. It's the fastest moving card in the deck. Okay, tell me more. You got the Two of Swords and the Emperor. So there could be something that you didn't see here. Some of you could be being put into a higher level at your job, or stepping into entrepreneurship, or being put in a position where you feel like, you know what? I feel like I could start my own business, you know? All right, tell me more for Leo. I'm sorry, for Virgo. Shit. Leo, the sun. Okay, a Leo could be significant. Right now you have your sign, Virgo, Chariot, Cancer, the Emperor, um, Aries, and then you have the sun, Leo, coming out here. So there will be some sort of happiness and fulfillment here coming out. You're going to be very excited about your money. You might not see that coming. A new job opportunity or something like that could be coming out for you. Queen of Coins. Yeah, I feel like you were robbing Peter to pay Paul or something like that, or you just had a lot on your plate. Things are gonna, the scales are balancing, okay, with your finances, all right? You could be working days, working nights, like, or waking up super early to start your days, and you've been trying to find a way to have a better work-life balance. I feel like that's finally happening for you here. There goes the King of Coins, all right? Yeah, money's looking good. Some of you are parents. Okay, Six of Coins. Ooh, so you're receiving some sort of check in the mail or deposit to your account. Okay, Six of Wands, you got something, you're approved for something. The money's hitting your account earlier than you expected. Okay, you can be putting something together with a group of people, and people are making their deposits this week, and you're grateful for that. You know, this is what you were hoping. It could be like you put something on your credit card, or you took the loan out and you were like, dang, I really hope people start paying or this business starts making money so that I can pay this loan off quicker, or I could pay my credit card back down because I put everything on my account or something. You have the Empress and the Devil. We have the Empress and the Emperor coming out in the same reading. So again, this is about giving birth with his Emperors, right? Because you have the King and Queen of Coins here as well. So somebody could definitely be pregnant, about to find out that they're pregnant, but their devil, why is the devil up in here? Up in here? Up in here. The Two of Cups. The Queen of Swords. If somebody is pregnant, I fear that they're doing this on their own, like as a single mother, single dad. Well, a man can't be pregnant, but like this might not end up with a relationship, okay? For others of you, you are in a relationship with somebody who is absolutely freaking obsessed with you, okay? Um, Seven of Coins, Page of Cups is showing up here at the bottom of the deck. Give me a little bit more. The World, and the Nine of Coins. Yeah, somebody's ready to not be single anymore. They're obsessed with the idea of being with you because you are the Emperor, Empress. Yeah, so you do want to be mindful. You might hold back from this person because they're moving too fast, and you know that you are stable and you have money, and you just received this new opportunity with that Emperor energy, Temperance, and the Strength. So you're finding the strength and courage to you learning from your mistakes or how you jumped into things in the past. With the Strength and the Temperance, you're wanting to balance this out. More Leo energy, Sagittarius. One more. The Four of Swords. Yeah. Mm-mm. This may seem like you're sabotaging the connection. Somebody may feel like you're betraying them by holding back, but you're like, that's the risk that I'm willing to take. I'm not jumping into nothing with you because where did you even come from, Tower? You know, my guides are telling me to take my time. Queen and King of freaking Cups coming out. This person could very well be your divine counterpart, but they're moving faster than feels comfortable for you. And if they really are your person, or if this opportunity is really for you, then they won't mind waiting. But I feel like this is a little all over the place, but I hope it makes sense, Virgo. So let's move into your left reading. All right, Virgo. Let's see what comes out for you in love. Messages for Virgo in love. What's the overall energy and love for Virgo? Overall energy and love for Virgo. Two of Wands. I just heard you got me waiting, but I can't keep waiting on you. The song has Got Me Waiting by Fantasia. Okay. But I do feel like you won't be waiting much longer because I feel like you're going to hear from this person with the Tower. You may receive a text from somebody that is like, and if for some of you it's like, why are you texting me now? Like, you had me waiting all this time. Now you want to text my phone? The fuck? Like, that type of vibe. Tell me why. The Seven of Wands. This is somebody who you could have blocked. They text you from a different number. You may be very defensive when this person reaches out to you. Emperor could be an Aries or a Taurus here. The Hermit, somebody who ghosted you, Virgo energy. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This could be somebody who you saw yourself being with long term, who you saw yourself marrying. This person disappointed you though. What's the Two of Wands? What are they talking about here? What's this Two of Wands? The Page of Wands. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm in your area, I'm in your city. Like, okay, what you need to do with that information? Like, what else for Virgo on this Two of Wands? The Temperance. I want to work. I really would love to see you. I would really love to talk to you, like to clarify some things. Okay, and you're like, I don't trust nothing you have to say. I don't believe anything you have to say. This person will be a Sagittarius. What's the Seven of Wands? You caused me a lot of grief, pain. Okay, I tried to reach out to you multiple times. You ignored me. Yeah. You broke my heart. Tell me more. Oh, I didn't see it. I was looking up at the damn ceiling and I was showing the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're not messing with this person. This is definitely a past person too. You're not messing with the Virgo. You're like, look how they looking. Like, come any closer and I will stab you with this damn wand. Get out my face. Like, you do not have nothing for this person. What's the Emperor? The Nine of Swords. Mm. The King of Cups. This person could have been emotionally manipulative. This person could have told you they was busy all the time with work and they were really entertaining and sleeping with other options. This person could have even chose somebody else over you, somebody that you knew at that and betrayed you. Okay, somebody that even if you didn't know this person personally, this could be somebody that you asked them about. Like, do you want to be with them? Like, just tell me. No, I don't want to be with them. Next thing you know, next thing you freaking know, why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here for Virgo? We got the Nine of Pentacles. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Maybe somebody didn't feel like they had it all financially. This person may tell you that they've been watching you this whole time. Like, they were insecure in the past financially. They feel like they couldn't take care of you. They have kids. Like, they were on child support. They were just going to give you all these reasons as to why they ghosted you, why they disappeared, but they never took their eyes off of you. They feel like they couldn't be a good wife or a good husband at the time. Why is a Hierophant here for Virgo? The Eight of Swords. Tell me more. Three of Wands. Well, my hands are tied. You know, it's funny. It's funny because as resistant as you are to this person reaching out, I almost feel like a part of you was waiting to hear from this person. But you're gonna do your best to act like because you were watching them too. You're gonna do your best to act like you don't give a shit that this person is reaching out to you because you're so angry. I feel like you're genuinely angry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Queen of Swords, like, yeah, you have some shit that you want to say to this person. They really hurt your feelings. The Knight of Cups, but you will go out with them. You know, I feel like you never really went towards a new opportunity full force because of what this person did to you. Okay, you missed this person though. I ain't gonna lie. Two of Pentacles. You could have even turned into some sort of player or felt like you didn't want to be in a romantic, not a romantic, in a committed relationship after this breakup. Like, you could have went through a period, a period of being toxic with your emotions, being stoic, not fully invested in stuff, feeling like it's a waste of time because it's just going to end up how the situation ended up. Okay, final message. So, yeah, don't be surprised. The High Priestess could be a Pisces, Capricorn, yeah, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo. All right. And then bottom of the deck is the High Priest. Sorry. It's the Empress. The High Priestess is here. I was looking at her. But this is the secret. The secret is you must then want to be with them too. The secret is that you want to fix this too. The secret is that you knew this person wasn't ready as well. So there's nothing there's nothing they're telling you that you didn't know. You just wanted them to come out and tell you. I don't know if that would have changed anything. I feel like separation was needed in this connection. But will you give them another chance? I don't know, Virgo. You let me know in the comments, okay? Hit the like button on this video, and until next time, bye, y'all. What up, Libra? How y'all doing? About to do a quick reading for you guys. All right. Like I told the other signs, I am traveling, so pardon. Pardon the sounds, pardon the setup, okay? Maybe a little off the next 2 readings, maybe this one and the next one. I might wait till I get home and do the next one, okay? But anyway, timestamps will be below per usual. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 1,500, okay? Yes, Lord. So let's see what the general messages are, and then we're going to do a love spread. General messages for Libra. We got the Emperor. Okay. I'm a house. Okay. Okay. So, I ain't gonna lie. You may get into it with somebody at work, people, and you may feel like somebody's playing with your money. I just heard playing on my top. Stop playing on my top. Somebody could be from up top, up north, New York, Brooklyn. And then I was somebody like, stop playing on my top. Stop playing with me. Like, you know exactly what's going on. Where's my money? Okay, where's my promotion? Why my pay don't match the work that I'm doing? Where's the deposit for the business that you solicited for me? Like, what is happening? Okay, so you may get into it with somebody because they were trying to get over it in some sort of way. Tell me more. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? You got the Knave of Cups. So you have an apology possibly coming in or unexpected communication after not hearing from somebody about something here with the Hangman. Pisces energy. The Ten of Swords. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Somebody could be apologizing to you. Somebody you haven't spoken to. Somebody. It could have been a standoff between you and another. There could be a standoff or has been a standoff between you and another person. They wanted you to apologize to them. They felt like they was right. Whole time you knew you were right. So you were like, I'm not saying shit to you. Like, if you want to be cool with me, then you can say you're sorry to me. Like, I'm not apologizing to you because I didn't do anything to you. That's the energy here with you and somebody. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries or a Taurus, right? This is somebody who you're defensive against now, like somebody who you have your guard up to, and it's like, I don't know why you guys are arguing, or yeah, it could have been an argument. I don't know what the argument was about, but you had to cut this person off or tell this person about themselves. You get one more, the World, and it's kind of just the door's been cracked. Maybe you know, like when you get into it with somebody that y'all don't block each other on social media, that you try to keep the door a little cracked for reconciliation. Like I feel like that's what's happening here. What's the Emperor? The Ten of Cups. This could definitely be a family member, an elder even. This could be a parent, um, a best friend with the Three of Cups trying to show out here. The Seven of Coins. Somebody could have owed you some money. Could have been an argument around that, okay? What's the Page of Cups? Or y'all were supposed to do some sort of business together. Wheel of Fortune. They got their cut, but they didn't give you yours or something like that. Queen of Coins. There's something about money here. So somebody started acting brand new when they got an opportunity, left you out in the cold. What's the Hangman? We got the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. And it's almost like you silently cut this person off too. Maybe you didn't even say anything. Like you saw what was going on and you were like, okay, bet. Like I was genuinely trying to help you, or I genuinely thought that you would have did the right thing, but you didn't. And I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more. What's the Ten of Swords? The Temperance. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, you calmly blocked this person. You were very hurt. Ten of Swords. Whatever this person did to you really, really hurt you. Ten of Swords. What did this person do, bro? Three of Coins. They chose to do something with somebody else. Like, oh, you collaborated with them, or you took their word over mine. They didn't even have no evidence. You left me out in the cold and you gave to these other people. Like, they could have gave money to somebody else. Decided to travel with somebody else. Didn't invite you to this event or on this trip. Some shit happened that made you cut somebody off. That's going to be discussed this week. What's the World? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a call coming. There is a call coming. There will be signs. The Judgment. It's up to you if you want to answer it, okay? Because you are defensive against this person. The Devil. That could be your toxic trait. But I'm not going to lie. This person hurt the fuck out of you with the Five of Cups. They hurt you real bad and they lied. It's almost like they refuse to tell the truth or admit how messed up what they did is. Um, and your toxic trait is once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I'm not the most forgiving. Okay? They don't even know what you went through financially. Maybe this really impacted your money and your stability, whatever they did here. All right, let's move into your love reading. What's up, Libra? You about to do your love reading. Bottom of the deck before I shuffle is your energy here with this Empress. So let's go in and see what is happening at this time for you in love. Go ahead and hit that like button if you've made it this far. I appreciate you guys. Drop me a comment, hype my video up. Let me know what other type of readings you would like me to do. If you would like me to upload more than once a week, okay? Because I don't see it. I just need more motivation. Like, yeah. All right, let's see. Messages for Libra. In regards to love, what's the overall energy? You got the star. Okay, healing, growing, and glowing, manifesting an Aquarius possibly. All right. You want to know the truth about something? You want somebody to admit something to you or just tell you how they feel about something, or you want to tell somebody how you feel about something, about them. All right. Tell me more. Love. Ooh. Okay. This could be you healing from some sort of betrayal. Yeah. Dang, bro. So somebody could have betrayed you, backstabbed you, okay, did something foul, and you're healing from that. It could be a King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be a Capricorn with the devil here, and the Five of Cups. Ooh, damn. Yeah, so you are recovering from some sort of toxic connection here. Somebody just couldn't stop cheating. But you could be dealing with somebody that's obsessed. Oh my God, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck because I'm about to say what I'm about to say. They can't stop sleeping with people. They just love. That thing is a community bond. Okay? Hashtag community bond in the comments. Somebody has community bond. Okay? What's the star? Eight of Wands. So communication, fast, quick movement here. Okay? Tell me more about what is this? The Knight of Swords. So somebody could be coming towards you with some sort of communication because they realize that you're really done with them, really ending the situation. Hold on, let me take my stuff off. Ooh. Okay. I have the Five of Swords here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. So super defensive, not wanting to let this person get nowhere near you. Like, yeah, here they come. You got a past person coming back and you're so defensive against this person. You don't want them nowhere near you. You don't. And they coming through to you. They're getting to you through a way that you didn't even think of. Like you blocked them on your social media, you blocked them from your emails, you blocked them from your phone. But you might go to your mother's house and this person is sitting there. Or you go to your homegirl or your homeboy house and they're there. Or you go to a birthday dinner and this person is there. And it's like, how the fuck did you know I was going to be here? What's the devil? The Five of, yeah, this person had you in competition with a bunch of other people. Okay? This person could have even brought people to their home, knew where they live, or you were living with this person and they were doing shit in the house. They were in full-blown relationships. It could be a Gemini just got a phone call from one. All right? Could have been in full-blown relationships here. Coming on. The world. This person was even traveling, okay? Traveling. This is something they, oh my God, somebody was an addict. They were going on dates. This is somebody you thought y'all was together, me and you locked in. The whole time they locked in with multiple people. This is crazy. They can't stop. They just can't stop. The Emperor, and it's because they had money or they were older. Facts, confirmation. Like, they would leverage that. What's the King of Wands? The Emperor is came right back out of your energy. Now they mad because you don't want to be with them anymore. You could even have gotten pregnant for this person, have a child with them. The Chariot. The way you left them, though, they did not see it coming. You could have ghosted this person. They didn't even say shit. You just moved out one day. You just moved out one day. You didn't say nothing. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who could have ghosted you, randomly moved. Nine of Swords, they will be out and about late. You didn't even know. You'll be watching their social media, see this person out late at night. You'll be up, stressed out, sad, crying. What's the Five of Cups? You know there's better for you out here. You don't have to settle for this person. The Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, and then bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Sorry. So Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. There is honesty being spoken. A breakthrough is happening, but it's because you chose to let this person go. Okay. I feel like your friends are gonna help you in recovering from whatever this is. Also, your family may be helpful too. Hold on, guys. There's a car passing. The Page of Swords, and this person is going to be watching you recover. Okay, they're going to be watching you recover and mad that you're not paying their ass any attention. They can't believe you found the courage and the strength to fully move on. Okay, you may get a new home, or you could still be living with this person, and that's what makes this even harder. I'm telling you, this is going to be a really hard breakup, or it's become one because you live with this person, but you know you have to move out. And you're probably moving in with family until you can get your own place. This could even be a divorce for some people. Yeah. All right, Libra. If this resonates, hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye, you guys. What up, Scorpio? It's your girl, Glow. We're going to do a quick reading for y'all. So let's see what comes out for y'all. Timestamps will be in the description box per usual. Yeah. If you want to book a personal, the information will be there. Also, please like the video. We're going to 1,500. We almost there, guys. All right. So let's see. Messages for Scorpio. The Moon and the Knave of Coins. You can have some financial burdens or a financial opportunity that you don't see coming in. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. So there's a past decision that you're kind of mourning over. Okay. Something you're unhappy about that you're looking at. Okay. Something that you feel like didn't go your way, or you weren't chosen, you were rejected. Tell me more for Scorpio. The Moon and the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth is being, you're hiding the truth, or somebody's hiding a truth from you. This could be a new relationship or something around a new relationship. All right. What is this truth that's being hidden? What is this truth that's being hidden? Oh, hold on. What is this truth that's being hidden? Scorpio. The Seven of Swords. A lie. Yeah, we figured that out, but what is it? Like, what is it? What is somebody lying about? What is somebody hiding? The Knave of Cups. Okay. The reason why they didn't invest are the sort of Seven of Pentacles. So somebody could want to apologize for something. Somebody could want to tell you the truth, apologize and tell you the truth about why they rejected you. The Nine of Cups. Somebody could also be hiding a drinking problem, okay? Somebody could be hiding that they're happy with another person. Somebody could be hiding that they're pregnant or got somebody pregnant. I just saw the Emperors. And tell me more. Y'all already got a very interesting read compared to everybody else. Tell me more. Shit. The Empress. Somebody could be celebrating a new baby, okay, a new business, and they could be hiding this. You could even be hiding this, okay? Hmm. You might find out about this or have knowledge of this, and it's putting you in a Four of Cups, feeling rejected, okay? Okay, tell me more. What else for Scorpio this week? We have the Fool, so taking your time to make some sort of decision here. Aries energy, the Death cards, contemplating fully ending something, putting an end to something here. Too many cards. That's your energy with the Death. The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Huh. You feel you're not having a great, you're not in the best mood this week. I ain't gonna lie. You looking like, wow, what is this Queen of Cups? The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, and the Three of Cups. Four of Swords. Okay. And why the Nine of Swords? The Eight of Swords. And the Queen of Coins. There is a pregnancy here. Because there's multiple queens. We got the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Coins, and we have the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Swords, that's anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, overthinking. And then you have the Eight of Swords. I asked why the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords came out. A self-imposed prison. You overthought yourself into some sort of prison, like keeping something to yourself, not wanting to let yourself free of something. And it has something to do with a Queen of Coins, a mother figure, an elderly, an older woman, something like that. And then with this Queen of Cups, we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is like independence, pre-Empress energy. So somebody's about to be the Empress. Somebody's about to give birth. Somebody's about to be the Queen Mother of a situation. There's some sort of baby shower, celebration around this person. Four of Swords here. This is healing, recovery. Somebody could be having just healing from something, morning sickness. I don't know. This is a very weird reading. What else for Scorpio? I almost want to do another reading because this is bad trade. This feels super specific. We got the Ten of Wands, so there's some sort of burden being released around money and finances. Five of Coins. The Page of Swords, so that's a researcher. What is the Page of Swords? The Hierophant. Okay. I feel like you're trying to tap into your purpose here. Six of Wands, so something that is God-given, like a God-given gift. You just always been good at whatever this is. It can make you very popular, okay? And possibly make you a lot of money. Yeah, people think you're lucky because you know how to do this or you have this opportunity, but it's like God gave you this. The Chariots, okay? Travel, Cancer energy, one more. The Two of Wands, but you have to make the choice if you want to do this. It's almost like you know that this can make you money, make you famous, make you popular, but I don't feel like, yep, the Tower, the Ace of Coins. You might randomly, I see somebody singing. You might randomly go to karaoke night and start singing, and there may be like a executive or another popular artist in the crowd that you didn't know was there, and they come to you like, yo, come with me to the studio, or I want to sign you, or something like that, okay, with the Knight of Cups here. So if you have a gift, but you're shy, listen, and you having money problems, you going out and showcasing this gift could change your whole freaking life, right? The first part of it, I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. Let me know if that resonates. We're going to move into your love reading. Like the video. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what comes out for you in love. What's the overall energy? I'm still thinking about y'all general reading. That was so interesting. What's the overall energy for Scorpio? Queen of Swords. Okay. She's letting somebody know how she feels, what she thinks, her thoughts, her standards, her boundaries. Okay. Why the Queen of Swords here is the overall energy for Scorpio's love situation. You got two cards, only need one. The Sun and the Knight of Cups. So you letting somebody know you want to be courted. You letting somebody know you want to go on dates, possibly. Tell me what's this Queen of Swords with one card. The Five of Swords. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Okay. You can be confronting someone, cutting someone off possibly, but this could be about a betrayal here. I just heard oversight. This was an oversight. I don't know. It's almost like somebody's trying to explain away something that you obviously saw, and they're trying to say like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that." It's like you can't just accidentally fall on somebody's wand, or your wand can't accidentally fall into somebody else, you know, or you didn't accidentally hit send on that message 30 times to someone. Like, stop it. Tell me more. We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some sort of communication coming in, and you got the King and the Queen of Swords on the table now. Okay, yeah. So there's a matching of energy here. Ten of Wands. It's almost like, you know what? I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I'm gonna let this person know how I feel, and they can either comply, or they don't. And this person is like, well, I don't. Like, you dealing with somebody that's your match. This person is also very assertive, and this person is also very much in their ego. So it's like this could be a divorce for some people. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We got the Hermit. Why the Hermit? Virgo energy. The Fool. Oh. I automatically, when I saw the Hermit, when I saw the Fool come out with the Hermit, I automatically was like, oh, now you want to, it's giving, oh, now you want to be outside. Oh, now you want to do da 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 da. Like, because bottom is like, is the Emperor. So it's like, oh, now you want to, there's somebody that's doing something now. But when it could be that they're doing this with other people or something. Why is the Fool here? It's like somebody's willing to take some sort of risk now when it won't make you happy, or when it's inconvenient for you or something like that. Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, and you feel like you need to move away from this person. What's the Five of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Okay, so again, truth being spoken, but about what? Okay, commitment. So it's like now somebody wants to commit when it's inconvenient for you, or somebody wants. And one would say, how could commitment be inconvenient for somebody, right? Like, Seven of Pentacles. It's convenient for them, but inconvenient for you. Maybe you got more money now. Maybe you're more stable or something like that. And it's like, oh, now you want to commit to me. But when I didn't have nothing, or, you know, when I didn't look this good, or when I didn't lose the weight you wanted to be. Or this could be somebody who you were together with, and now they're with somebody else, and they want to be committed and all, like, serious with their boundaries. And it's like, since when? Or somebody saying that to you, like, oh, when we was hooking up, you wasn't acting like that. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah, illusions. Tell me more. The Ten of Cups. Like, now somebody want to be a family man or family woman. And it's like, you was never like that. Four of Swords. Somebody's healing, though. They're like, well, I'm healing. This is who I am now. You don't believe them, though. You feel like they casting illusions. Nine of Cups. Somebody's setting boundaries here. And the other person is pissed because somebody made a decision. King of Swords. Probably about a King of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. It's almost like, forget what I told you in the past. I'm not that person anymore. Ten of Swords. Yeah, put an end to what I told you. Forget what I said. Somebody's holding back now. Like, somebody is just different. What's the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands? The Hangman. Yeah. Somebody really feel some type of way. It could be a Pisces, King of Cups. Somebody's not budging on how they feel about something. Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody's definitely rejecting somebody here because they want to be in a solid connection with another person. And somebody is so freaking mad about that. Look at the deck. I see the Four of Wands, the Justice. Somebody could be getting married here. Honestly, somebody could be getting married here to somebody that either you were in competition with or you had them in competition with, and somebody's mad that you chose this other person and now you want to be faithful. Maybe you were in a friends with benefits with somebody here. This is interesting, Scorpio. Your reading has been very interesting. But if it resonates with anyone, if you like the video, drop me a comment because I'm curious. Tell me the story. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bye, y'all. What's up, Sagittarius? We about to do your reading. I'm gonna jump right into it, y'all, because yeah, I'm not in the most comfortable position right now. And ooh, legs falling asleep is crazy. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Timestamps will be put below per usual. If you want to put the personals, that will also be down there. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay. I am traveling, so pardon the setup. Let's see what the general messages are for my Saggies. General messages for Sagittarius. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Okay, slow down. That's sort of full. Not the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Okay, options. So something that you weren't sure about. Something that had you confused, you're getting clarity around it because I have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So you're receiving clarity around a particular situation that had you confused and unsure. Okay? Excuse me, tell me more. The Judgment. This will allow you to make a sound decision about something, a sound judgment call about something. I feel like there's a Sagittarius here who kind of knew what it was. Yep, you did. Ace of Swords, you knew what it was, but you wanted this confirmation to make yourself feel better about the decision that you were going to make. Because you're going to feel like, oh, I'm making this decision out of ego or emotions. Because you know this is going to cause grief and disappointment, not just for you, but for somebody else connected to whatever the situation is. What is the situation? Three of Coins. This could be about starting something new with someone here, or collaborating with someone, choosing someone, choosing to build something here with someone. Okay. You or somebody was definitely waiting on the answer here. All right. Tell me more. What else the Sagittarius need to know? We have the Knight of Coins here. What is this? The King of Cups. Okay. There's something about being proud of yourself here, Sagittarius. You're proud of some sort of decision that you're making when it comes to your finances and your stability. Oh, wow. This could be about your work. With this Eight of Coins coming out, you're looking like, you know what? It took us a long time, or I took the long way, but I did it the right way. This could be about doing something legal. There could have been illegal ways or unethical ways to get to this status that you're getting to, and whatever it is that you do for money or whatever you've mastered. But you did it the right way. Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like people think that you just got lucky. They don't see, or they didn't see how much work you put in with that Ten of Swords, how many times you were crossed, how many times you wanted to do the wrong thing. Knave of Coins, you're starting to receive fruit, not fruits. You're starting to receive recognition for what it is that you've done with this Knave of Coins. You're starting to receive outside offers. Okay? Let me make sense of that. That's like a singer who's been singing for years at bars, lounges, opening for people, being a background singer, but now they're being called to be like um the featured artist now. Okay, they're being called by the record label to think about having a deal or something like that. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Victory and success. Somebody's finally receiving fruits of their labor. The seeds that somebody's been planting, they're finally seeing the fruit to hang in. Like there won't be any more stagnation around something. You will no longer be rejected. 4 of Cups. You're the chosen one. 7 of Wands. Whatever blockages were in your way, especially financially, are being removed. 8 of Cups. Yep. You're walking away from a life that no longer serves you. Page of Wands, because you're receiving good news. Okay, some of you could actually be moving. The Ace of Coins and happiness and wish fulfillment is coming in around finances. The 2 of Swords, you are not going to see this coming. You know you've been working so hard. Spirit is deciding to gracefully bless you with this Hierophant energy. The 4 of Coins, yeah, and you haven't been frivolous, you haven't been mean. Yes, the Emperor, you are becoming the Emperor, the Empress. You will, look, the Tower, you don't see this coming, Sagittarius. 2 of Coins, okay? No more work-life balance being all over the place. New opportunity coming in, moving on the calmer waters, all right? Let's move into your love reading. All right, let's see what comes out for you in love. Let's see what comes out for Sagittarius in love. I have to shuffle this a few times. The cards are starting to rip, so I can't bend them to shuffle them. So I'm gonna have to shuffle them this way a few times. All right, I'm gonna order a new deck when I'm done with this video. So I've had this one for years. And I will put tape on it. Okay, period. All right, what's the overall energy and love for Sagittarius? Overall energy and love for Sagittarius. Okay, Empress, period. Okay, so you are looking real good right now. A lot of people are interested in taking you out and being around you, hanging out with you. Okay, all the things. Wanting to greet you. Okay, so you could be being asked out if you're already with somebody. You're gonna notice that they wanna be on you more physically, or they wanna hang out more, go on more dates, something like that. Yep, confirmation. Ace of Swords. Somebody is coming to tell you, like, this could be somebody you know that was in a relationship. They're coming to tell you that they're leaving this person behind and they want to be with you. I just see your energy. Okay. 5 of Cups. This could be somebody who caused you grief in the past. Tell me more. What is this? What's Sagittarius? You definitely got new offers coming in, Saggy. The 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. This is something that you're not sure about, though, especially if this person cuts someone out to come towards you. It doesn't make you feel that great or victorious, but this is somebody or something that you're passionate about. Tell me why on this Empress. Clarify the Empress. Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of, I don't want to say confrontation, but this is going to be radically honest communication between you and someone. Could be with you and a Cancer here. And you need them to be radically honest if they want you to let your guard down. The 2 of Pentacles, because right now you're unsure on whether or not you want to entertain this energy. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords? The 2 of Wands. What's the Ace of Swords? The Justice. Libra energy. Four of Cups and the Judgment. I'm telling you, somebody was rejected and somebody else was chosen on, hold on. Yeah, so like you're talking to this person, but you're not sure if you want to move forward with this because you're like, damn, you had a divorce or you went through a breakup and the first person you thought to come to was me. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. But also, it's like, dang, well, at least you waited till you was done with that before coming to me. And this person is coming in hot. They're aggressively pursuing you, okay? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they left somebody out in the cold to be with you. Period. Yep, Five of Wands. They didn't want to have you in competition with other people. Knight of Pentacles. That's what took them so long. They're going to tell you that. What's the Five of Swords? The King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the Death. They didn't love this person anymore. They always knew they loved you. And they wanted you again. And they ended something so they could begin something with you. This person sees you as the Empress. They see the closest thing to the Empress is the Queen of Pentacles. You're who they see themselves with. They feel like they could build legacy with you. What's the Four of Swords? Queen of Wands. There's multiple queens here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're the Queen of Wands though, Queen of Wands. And you're kind of thinking, you're contemplating, do I want to turn around and accept this person? Or do I want to continue to wait for somebody else? Okay, Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups? Because look, Three of Swords, third party energy. The King of Wands. This person. Oh man, what a tricky way for the perfect person to come into your freaking life, huh? For it to be a past person who technically never cheated on you, never lied to you. They just happen to be in a relationship and you happen to fall in love with them. Okay, you were so happy when you were hanging out with this person or you got to know them as a friend. They never crossed the line with you though. Hang one, there was a delay, but now they want to be with you and now you're not sure. Take your time and observe this person just to see Sagittarius, okay? Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye y'all. Hey Capricorn, it's your girl Glow getting ready to do your reading. Timestamps will be below. If you want to book a personal, that information will also be down there. Like the video, hype the video. Let's jump right into it. All right, messages for Capricorn. What do we need to know at this time? You have the Two of Swords, so you're indecisive about something. Not sure what direction you want to go in with something. Okay, this could be some sort of contract or negotiation that you are or have been working on for a while, and you're kind of like up in the air about what you want to do, if you want to sign or not. Yeah, you're taking some time to really, I'm hearing rest and reconsider. Maybe you decided to do something and they're like, please, can you think about this again? Or you're like, something happened and you need to go back to the drawing board and think this through again. Okay, somebody could have literally asked you to think this through again. So there's a lot of thinking this week, okay? And then you have the Ace of Cups coming out here. Ace of Cups, the Capricorn, the King of Coins. So, This opportunity, okay, you could definitely have a new love opportunity, right? Obviously, with the Ace of Cups here. But this opportunity here is something that once you lock into it, that's it. This is almost like getting married, or this is like signing a deal for like 10 years, 20 years. Like, this is long term, whatever this is, but it's solid, okay? And the value of this appreciates over time. And it's like, do you want something that's instant gratification or something that you know over time is guaranteed to appreciate? So, what's the Two of Swords? The Six of Cups and the Judgment. So think about how you went about things in the past. I think you did have instant gratification in the past. I think you have did it that way before and maybe it didn't work out. So you're really contemplating, you're using what you've experienced. Yeah, the Fool. You jumped into things, rushed things, and it didn't work out for you. You know, using your past experience to make a better decision in the present. What's the King of Swords? What's the King of Swords? We got the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of people do not receive whatever opportunity this is. You are what people will call lucky to even have the opportunity to do this or to be chosen for this. What's the Four of Swords? I just heard, I find it funny that you're even thinking about this so long. King of Cups, not Five of Coins. Because making an emotional decision will cause you to be like you're allowing your emotions to put you in a Five of Swords. This is what I mean, oh my gosh, I'm going to say a Five of Pentacles. But I feel like allowing your emotions to guide you at this time will put you in a Five of Pentacles. Like you're going to end up feeling left out down the line. Like you're going to wish that you went for this Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going to feel like you blocked your own blessings. What's the Ace of Cups? We have the Nine of Coins. I'm telling you, this is a new opportunity that can take your finances to the next level. The World. You could find this opportunity online, or this could have something to do with being online. Okay, Two of Cups here. This is the perfect match for what you've been manifesting. Ten of Coins. This could even have an impact on family or legacy, or you're able to help your family. What's the King of Coins? We have the Knave of Wands. Somebody who already made this same decision that you're contemplating is telling you secrets about it. They're telling you the truth about things that you may have questioned, and they're like, I usually don't even tell people the secrets. I usually let people just figure this out on their own, but here's the tea, okay? And then you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Six of Wands. This is something that's going to make you successful, make you victorious. You should definitely go for whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but you will, okay? Let's jump into your love reading. All right, let's see what's going on in love. Have to be a little gentle with this modern witch deck, y'all. It's starting to split in the middle because of the way that I shuffle it. I just thought of something. Maybe I should shuffle it like the other way. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. No, if I do it like that. You know what? I'll figure this out when I'm not on camera. Okay. All right. Let's see. Messages in love for Capricorn. Messages in love for Capricorn. What's the overall energy in regards to love? Ready to melody. Ooh, Ten of Wands. Feeling a little burdened, feeling a little overwhelmed this week. Why is that? Because you have to walk away from somebody, from a situation. Queen of Wands. The Empress. Somebody like put too much attention. They will get really, really jealous because you are getting attention, possibly. One more. Somebody could be an attention whore, okay? They love freaking attention. That was a turn off for you or like a deal breaker. Why the 10 of Wands here? The Magician. Tell me more. Gemini energy. The Knight of Cups. This person also stopped courting you. Like they weren't proactively doing the things that they did to get you initially. Give me more on this 10 of Wands. You could have felt like you were begging for this person's attention or time. They were also dating other people, lying about stuff with the 7 of Swords. Okay. What's the 8 of Cups? This could also be a long-term situationship. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups to clarify. It was an illusion. Everything was an illusion. So you took what you got and you left. Like, which is your integrity. 6 of Wands. And you left with pride. Everything is fine. Yep. What's the Queen of Wands? I just heard, people are saying to you, I can't believe it. Like, no, not this person. And you like, yeah, I didn't see it either with that 2 of Swords. 9 of Wands. This person could have also been abusive. It doesn't have to be physical, but it could have been like emotionally and even mentally abusive. This is someone who got into a relationship quickly after y'all broke up or was actively in other relationships and connections while y'all were still together. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person was very inconsistent. And it was something about your sex life with this person. Like, there were times where they didn't even perform. It's like, you didn't have the energy or they'll make excuses, stuff like that. They were sick. 4 of Swords. What's the Empress? What's the Empress? Because you're feeling yourself right now. The Tower. Tell me more. The 8 of Swords. So unexpected. You could be protecting yourself from something. Oh, some sort of fight, dispute, disagreement, chaos, competition. I feel like you were like, you know what? As much as it hurts me, it's almost like the song "Burn" by Usher. Like, you know something is over and it burns and it hurts you, but I gotta go. That's what it is. Like, I know I can't stay with you. I gotta go. I have to. The 8 of Pentacles. You've also mastered, I won't say you mastered detachment, but you have. You know, for Pentacles, like you've been working on detaching in a healthier way. What's the 5 of Swords? The King of Cups. Someone is like, did you even care? 3 of Swords, because of how you cut this off, or vice versa. Did you ever even care? Third party. Like, what do you want me to say when you played in my face? Page of Wands. You blocked them. This person wanted you to say something, but you just blocked them. Okay, a lot of my signs are getting that type of energy. You're like the third one that I did that I feel like has a similar type of situation in the world. Yeah, you close the cycle, you block them. You're disgusted when you look at this connection, when you look back at all you gave to this person. It's almost like you want to whoop their ass. I ain't gonna lie. You still look at their page sometimes, or look at pictures of y'all. You could be in a space of solitude right now, trying to recover from whatever this is. But you're open, right? You're open to what's best for you, but you still have moments of stress. Okay, somebody is watching somebody be in a relationship, and it's like they jumped into it. This person could even be engaged, married, or y'all could have been engaged and married. You done met this person's family, and you're reflecting like, what the fuck? Like, how did we get here? Okay, so that's that. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye Capricorn. Aqua gang, gang, gang. How you doing? Let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. You already know timestamps will be below. If you want to book a personal, that's down there as well. Hype the video, like the video. Let's jump into your reading. Let me get one more shuffle in. All right, general messages for Aquarius. General messages for Aquarius. Lovely day. You're gonna have a really lovely day, or a lovely day of some of y'all working like not work, but some of y'all do like stocks. I feel like you're gonna have like a big break when it comes to stocks and stuff like that. Okay, but I just see you having like a lovely day. Like there's gonna be a day this week that's gonna like you're gonna be like, this is the best freaking day ever. Like everything went well for me today. All right, tell me more for Aquarius. Like you're gonna be in a really great mood. I think this week, based on decisions that you make, it's your choice, the energy that you embody this week, but it's also choices that you make. All right, tell me more for Aquarius. It's something about herbs too. Some of you could smoke or you seep your herbs, you drink them. There's something about herbal medicine or just medicinal herbs that you indulge, okay? We have the Eight of Wands here. So there is some conversation that you're having, communication, quick movement. You're just happy about what you're hearing. What's being said in this conversation is so refreshing and just makes you really freaking happy. Tell me more. The Six of Wands. Yeah, you feel like you were winning. I'm hearing trophy by Future and Kanye right now. Like you feel like you won. Like you feel like you got a victory. You holding the victory up. Yeah, you was burdened. You felt like you had to give up on something and just let the opposition win. But nah, you win this week. Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands? Why the Nine of Wands? The Justice. Yeah, that's confirmation. You were fighting for something very, very hard. You had to defend yourself. You had to say some things. You had to use your knowledge. You had to be very tactful in a situation here. Libra could be significant. This could even be some sort of negotiation, some sort of deal. Okay, Two of Swords. You didn't tell anybody about this, or you weren't even aware that things would just, the loop on something will close this week. Okay, because you could have just reached out about this, or things you could have just been told that it wasn't going to go your way with the Hangman here, and things make a drastic turn. Okay, it wasn't denial, it was delayed. Tell me more about Aquarius. I wanted to say Sagittarius, so that could be significant. You have the Emperor and the Two of Coins. You're gonna have, if you already work two jobs, or if you're like working a 9 to 5 and you're also an entrepreneur, whatever it is, your responsibilities are going to be going up. Okay, you're gonna have more responsibilities. I don't feel like that's a bad thing, but you are gonna be way more busy. The Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords here? What's the Three of Swords in regards to? What's the Three of Swords in regards to? Oh my God, these cards keep freaking falling down the nuts. Ugh. What's the Three of Swords in regards to? The Knave of Wands. Okay. So there could be some bad news coming in with this Knave of Wands. You might have to be the bearer of bad news. Okay, I'm sorry, but the Empress. I'm sorry, but the Empress. What? The Hermit. You gotta leave somebody, or you gonna ghost somebody. Like you're telling somebody the truth, or somebody's telling you the truth. Could be a Virgo or a Libra, the devil. Somebody's apologizing possibly to you, saying why they ghosted you, or you're telling them why you're no longer gonna be around, why you're leaving, why you're isolating, why you're cutting off communication. The Six of Cups. Huh. This could be somebody you recently reconciled with. I just saw the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands. I think you're choosing somebody else. You're choosing somebody else. Oh shit. Okay. Choosing to go in a different direction. This just doesn't work for me. 10 of Cups. Yeah, I don't see it for you. I don't. It's either you're reconciling with somebody else and feeling like that's better for you. 6 of Coins. Yeah, you just feel like something is a more balanced, equal give and take. Oh shoot. Okay, let's move into your love reading, Aquarius. Yeah, you're telling somebody like this ain't working. You cool, and it's nothing wrong with them. You just feel like they're not in alignment with you, honestly. There's nothing wrong with it. Even if it's not a person, it's an opportunity where it's like, this was cool. It seemed like it would have worked, but I just don't see, um, maybe later down the line or something like that. All right, let's see what's going on in love for you, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. What's the overall energy and love? They ready. Okay. What's the overall energy and love for Aquarius? The moon. Sneaky links. Sneaky links. So something that you've been hiding could be being illuminated with the sun at the bottom. Why the moon? The Knight of Swords. Something moving fast, huh? Something's moving fast, huh? Ten of Cups. Oh, you have a sneaky link that's turned into something a little more serious? Or somebody could be telling you that they want something more serious or hiding the fact that they want something more serious. Five of Pentacles. That's interesting. The Four of Wands. Marriage. Long-term relationship. Okay, why is the moon here? The World. Okay, something about online. The Hierophant. So, somebody's secretive. Somebody feels like somebody's pretty secretive into themselves online. Are you juggling multiple people? Taurus energy? Like, somebody could feel like you're hiding them, hiding the relationship, the hang one, not wanting to take things to the next level. What's the Knight of Swords? Could be the Pisces or Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio. The Knight of Swords, you got the Two of Swords. Indecision. Somebody feels like I'm ready. I want to give you a solid offer. Why are you indecisive about me? This one turned out first. The Two of Wands, yeah, not sure what you want to do. Somebody's like, because I have to, you're like, I got to think about this. I'm not about to we just started dating, or I just started getting to know you. I'm not about to just jump into the relationship. What's a Ten of Cups? The Queen of Swords. So this person is like, bullshit. Like, we already act like we go together. I don't understand what you're talking about. Confirmation. The Lovers could be a Gemini. Your energy at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's like, bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that. Five of Cups. You're using me. You're wasting my time. Page of Cups. I don't want to hear your empty apologies. I want a relationship. Like, should I just move on to somebody new? Ooh, Aquarius. You feel like somebody got you in competition with multiple people? Or they have you competing for a relationship, have you begging for a relationship. There's arguments around something solid. What's the Five of Pentacles? Y'all could be on the outs right now with that Four of Cups, like not even speaking, or this could be coming up. Page of Wands, because of something somebody said. Nine of Cups, and they wish they didn't open their mouth and say that shit. Nine of Swords, King of Wands. But it's like, it's almost like you made me say it. You pushed me to say that. You pushed me to say I don't want to mess with you no more. You pushed me to walk out on you. What's the Four of Wands? The Queen of Wands. So you got two pairs here. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Eight of Cups. Attraction is not enough. Sex is not enough. Tell me one. There's a lot of ego with you and this person too. Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody's super defensive over their stance and their emotions here. Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands. How somebody was treating you before, they're not doing it no more. They can stop taking you out, stop sending a good morning. You're going to notice a shift in somebody's energy, or they're going to notice a shift in yours. Not communicating as much, okay? Not, they're posting more online, just being more extra and talkative, and it's like, since when? And do you act like that? Somebody is just doing the most. It's an illusion, though. It's an illusion, though. I'm here obsessed by Mariah Carey. Interesting. What else for Aquarius to close this out? It's kind of close. What else? The Death card. I don't know. I feel like this was someone who You really, or they really saw a relationship with you, but there was deception, there were illusions. Didn't the Seven of Cups come out? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It was this the five. But what is the Seven of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. Mm. Two of Cups. From the three to the two. Somebody was juggling. Somebody was juggling. Three of Wands. I'm telling you. Somebody feels like they could get better. That's why they were delaying commitment. Because they feel like they can get better. All right, Aquarius. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys. Home team, Pisces. What's the deal, y'all? We're going to jump right into the reading. Timestamps will be in the description box and pinned to the comments. If you would like to book a personal, that'll be there as well. All the things. So without further ado, let's get right into it, okay? All right, babes, so let's see. Messages for Pisces. What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know? Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. So, a truth bomb finna drop, okay? So let's see. Messages for Pisces. What do they need to know at this time? We have the Knave of Coins, okay? So there's going to be communication around some sort of offer. This could be in regards to your finances and career, okay? This could be somebody wanting to hire you for something, okay? So we have the Tower here, so some sort of unexpected situation. This could be you falling ill too, or someone around you falling ill unexpectedly, or yeah, a need for rest or a need to sit down. Something could cause you to have to sit down or relax or chill or fall back. What's the Tower? The High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, something is going to call for you to not say anything. Be silent, be still, be quiet, right? You know what you know, but you don't need to say it. You know what I mean? Like, act like you don't know. Seven of Cups. Cast the illusion that you don't freaking know. Be in your high priestess energy. This is in cards, but let's see. We have the Nine of Coins. Okay, so money is looking up with the Nine of Coins here. Tell me more for Pisces. You're making money off of something that you mastered. Okay, Justice. Yeah, it's official. Something is official. You're officially a master of something. Okay. Seven of Wands. So this is guarding and protecting something. This could be a home. Okay, or a relationship connection here. The King of Wands. Leo energy. What is the Four of Wands? No, what is the Seven of Wands? The Nine of Wands, more defense. A lot of Aries, real Sagittarius coming out. The Fool. Tell me more. The Ten of Swords. Something is over, something that ended. It's almost like you're blocking somebody, cutting something out, terminating something. You're so defensive. It's something that's toxic with this devil showing up at the bottom of the deck here. What is this? Queen of Coins reversed. This is somebody who's very egotistical, full of themselves because they stable and got money, okay? Or somebody or entity trying to leverage finances against you. So you're like blocking this person or this opportunity out. Like, no, I don't want to be. This is like quitting a job or cutting off communication or connection with somebody because they're full of themselves. What's the Four of Wands? These cards won't keep falling. What's the Four of Wands? The Five of Coins. Yeah. So you may leave somebody out in the cold here. Hold on, y'all. You may leave somebody out in the cold here. Or this may be What is the Five of Coins? The Knave of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize because they realize that you don't give a damn, that you are willing to walk away. Okay, so somebody might come around and be like, wait, Pisces, Hangman to a sword. Wait, Pisces. You knew that you was going to do this shit. You knew it. It's like you calculated your walk away, like what we talked about up here, right? Don't say nothing. Tell me more for Pisces, like, because you were like, you know what? The only way for me to teach these people or this person is to get the hell on, and now look what happens as a result. Like, you were serious, you stood on business, and it made you seem more attractive or like the best candidate for something with that King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Tell me more for Pisces. We got the Four of Coins. I'm telling you, this week is about holding back or being super calculated. You're holding back not because you want to, but because that's the best tactic. Ten of Wands. It's going to be hard. Okay? It's going to be hard, but it's tact. Tell me more for the Ten of Coins. Tell me more on the Ten of Coins. We got Temperance. Things are balancing out with your finances. The Seven of Swords. Why is that here? The Six of Coins. Somebody owes you money. You could be receiving reimbursements. You ain't heard from this person, but here they come, finally paying you back. Yeah, 2 of Coins. It's okay. There's so much things you have never spoke on that you're gonna receive your justice on this week, Pisces. You chose to take the humble way out, okay? And you're receiving your justice. Never point. Yeah, people are gonna be communicating with you because you chose healing. You chose to talk to God about it and let Him handle it. Final message. Like, you were like, all right, it's gonna work out in my favor. It must be a reason, but it was working out. Okay, the Fool. You didn't leap into something. You took your time with something. Okay, you took your time with something. King of Coins. Yeah. The Empress and the Magician. Yes. The Empress knows. Like, I don't let people see me sweat, even if I'm freaking perspiring like crazy. You know to be calculated. You know to take your time, not a point energy. Slow. Take your sweet time. So that's your theme this week, is to take your sweet time. Everything that you never said nothing about, things that you chose to, be quiet on, not make a fuss about, they owe you, or they violated you, they snuck you, they didn't follow through on their word. Whether it's just one person or an entity. Trust me, okay? God saw everything, and you're about to find out that He saw everything, because He's about to do something huge, and you're going to be like, what is happening here? Like, what? This person want to pay me back, or what? This person is texting me after I ain't heard from them, or what? This job finally giving me a raise, like, out of nowhere, like you get a new position, a raise, or there's an uptick in some sort of, if you're an entrepreneur, like, you're going to notice more people buying from you or something like that. Like, people try to sabotage your business, or you were just having a slow season, something. Okay? Let's jump into your love reading. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups, so you could have a new opportunity in love coming in, but let's go ahead and shuffle up the deck. Like I've been telling everybody, my modern witch deck is on its last leg. It's about 5 to 6 years old now, so all the bending and stuff, I'm noticing some cards are getting the white line that tells me it wants to rip. So I'm trying to hold on. All right, y'all. Let's see what comes out. What's the overall energy in love for Pisces? Overall energy in love for Pisces. Something flipped open, yeah. King of Swords. Overall energy and love for Pisces. It'd be funny if the Queen of Swords came out. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, pre-Emperor, pre-Empress energy. Okay. Yeah, tending to your garden, enjoying the fruits of your labor. but you're looking out like, damn, I have everything. Like every seed that I've planted so far has bared fruit, but I'm missing something, right? Missing something. You don't talk about this a lot, maybe, or people don't know just how much you're missing this something. Okay, so somebody here is single. All right, this is definitely a single Pisces. Why is the Nine of Pentacles the overall energy? You don't want to be single anymore? It's a burden. It's starting to feel less fun. Oh, 10, I mean, sorry, Nine of Swords. Yeah, yeah. This is someone who's tired of falling asleep alone, doing, they want to do life with someone else. Like, yeah, okay, Pisces, tell me more. The Six of Swords. Okay, so with the Six of Swords coming out in this position, it's almost like, for some of you, you feel like you have to travel or move to find love. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. Both of these are movement cards. And the Six of Swords talks about moving on the calmer waters, but it is in a challenge position. So it's like it's challenging for you to feel like, do I have to uproot my life? Do I have to change locations? Do I have to, what is this? Like, you know? Because where I'm at, I don't see it happening or something like that. Tell me more, Pisces, about love. Tell me more for Pisces in regards to love. The Death card. Yeah, there's a cycle that you're in. Some of y'all are really moving, bro. If I see the Four of Wands, some of y'all are moving, but some of y'all are definitely ending the way that you date or the way that you've been dating or ending current connections in your life because you're done being single. You have everything to be the husband, to be the wife, and you're like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm done self-sabotaging. One more card here. We're going to clarify. Can't make it up. Mother freaking Hierophant. Taurus energy. So by Taurus season, you might meet somebody. I don't know, but let's see. A Taurus could be significant. A Scorpio could be significant. Yeah, bottom is that. I said I didn't even look, but you might meet somebody by Taurus season, guys, or be traveling towards somebody by Taurus season. Okay, because the Hierophant talks about a higher level of commitment, a commitment under God. So that's like marriage, right? What's the Nine of Pentacles for Pisces? We have the Four of Swords. So you've been healing, you've been staying to yourself. Some of you have been practicing self-preservation. Some of you were big on self-sabotaging connections. Maybe you feel like you weren't ready. Maybe you feel like you didn't have what you needed, but you're realizing, I do have everything, right? Tell me more. Somebody here could also feel like they fumbled an opportunity. Yeah. The Star, you're manifesting, you're really healing right now. Or you feel like you're healed enough or getting to a space where you're ready to be in a connection. Okay, so Aquarius could be significant. Some of you could be on a Pisces Aquarius cusp. The World, you could be on dating apps. Okay, you could be online on dating apps. Maybe that's something you don't want to do anymore. Or again, distance could be significant. The King of, I'm telling you, somebody, you, or somebody around you finally feels stable enough to come towards you, Pisces, with this High Priestess. This could be somebody that you thought blocked you, left you out in the cold here. This person is on their way to you, babes. What the fuck? Yeah. This is someone you thought left you out in the cold, babes. Okay, what's the Ten of Wands? We have Judgment. Okay, tell me more. The Hanged One, your energy. So you're making a decision about your life. The Five of Swords, you're done self-sabotaging. Okay. And the Two of Wands, you're receiving. There's somebody that you've been waiting to hear from. And this person could have sabotaged your connection. Yeah, it was stagnant. You weren't hearing from them. You could have been burdened by this too. Okay, because it's like, dang, here I was, minding my business, Nine of Pentacles, but this person caught your attention. Whenever I see this Nine of Pentacles, it's like somebody caught somebody's attention. Like, it made them look away from their routine. This person distracted you, but not in a negative way, in a wow, I feel like you could balance me kind of way. Sagittarius could be significant. Another Pisces, an Aquarius. What's the Six of Swords? What am I telling y'all? Two of Cups. We're moving towards a relationship. The Knight is slow. It's slow. It's slow. Knight of Pentacles. It's slow. Tell me more on the Six of Swords. Everything is fine. Especially if this is like somebody who, it may be somebody that works a lot. You don't hear from them as much. Okay, this could be a newer individual. Ace of Wands. Behind that is the Fool, the Three of Cups. What else? And the Chariot. So yeah, you might meet up with this person, hang out, okay, party, drink, have a good time. All right. What's the Death card? Eight of Cups, leaving the past life and past people behind. What's the Death card? The Hermit. Isolation. Restraint. You gotta get out the house, Pisces. Oh my goodness. That's something else you need to leave behind. Thinking that solitude is safety. I wrote this in a think piece recently. I said solitude is not safety. You're just alone. So of course when you're alone, you don't feel like there's a threat because there's nobody else around. The true safety is to see if you're able to still live with other people in your orbit versus surviving by yourself. Okay? Tell me more on this Death card. The Six of Pentacles, and look at that, an equal give and take. Trust yourself. What's the Hierophant? The King of Swords. I just heard a nine. Now pronounce you husband and wife. The Nine of Cups. King of Cups. Seven of Swords. Somebody's being emotionally manipulative here, and I don't like it. The Devil. Why is that here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Somebody's holding back their feelings. Yep, the Moon, they're hiding it. Why? What is this, man? The Ten of Cups, the Lovers. Either they're in a relationship and that's why they're rejecting you, or they want a relationship and that's why they're rejecting you. Clarify this. Clarify the Ten of Cups, Lovers, the Three of Cups. Yeah, it could be a third party here. One more. Be mindful, Pisces, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there could be a third party here. Person could be a CEO, boss. I just saw the Emperor, Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. That's how you'll know, because you're losing sleep. Somebody could be juggling here. The Five of Wands, yeah, to have you in competition, but they want to take a leap of faith with you because of how attracted they are to you. But they're holding back because they know that'll be the wrong thing to do. Final messages. That took a turn. Page of Pentacles, you will hear from this person though. The Chariot, they may visit you. Eight of Wands, a lot of texts, phone calls, DMs. And you may confront them. Queen of Swords. The Devil, about their bullshit. Queen of Swords again, confrontation. Ace of Wands, they want to balance things out, harmonize things here. Somebody wants to sleep with you. I'm hearing Naked by Marcus Houston. It's playing outside right now. Somebody's going to ask you out on a date. They know. This person could also feel like they're out of their league. Pisces. Three of Wands. This is my waiting for somebody at the airport card, but also could be turned your back on someone with Temperance. Somebody has to do something for you to turn around and want to balance this. Empress. Yeah, somebody's coming back, Pisces. This was all over the freaking place. Shit. All right, until next time. Bye, y'all.